What's
happening, guys?
Probably
What's
tweet out
happening?
that we're also live as well.
Tweeted.
Why do I have so many notifications? Oh no, my
People
rat
like you.
tweet has been taking off.
Mm-hmm.
Rat.
Your rat tweet.
Yeah, there was a meme that was like, why do we have hands? It's to do 4 things. Pat the rat, hold the rat, cherish the rat, and forfeit all mortal possessions to the rat. I did that. I redid that meme like in real life with my rat Freya when I had her, and every now and again it gets picked up.
Yeah, I was like, you haven't had rats for a while. I was like, why would that
Yeah.
be picking up now?
It's
like,
an
what?
old tweet that I had back when my rats were still alive.
Integration.
And just to make sure, we're not level 10, right?
You are not, no.
No, we're halfway
Okay.
to level
You're
10.
halfway to level 10.
Halfway.
You're halfway there. Oh.
You beat me to it. I was just about to do that, but I was muted.
As we all break out into song.
Right. My horrible, crackly, sick voice.
Oh.
Alright, the tweet has gone live. I'm gonna oh my god, I'm gonna let everybody know we're live in my Discord. Discord. Sorry, we're a little late. We were just finalizing our shopping for the players. We got
We didn't want
bunch
you to
of
have to sit through that, you know? We're so kind.
fun toys. I'm probably gonna make you guys at the beginning talk about what you've bought.
And what was gifted to us by our gracious cleric.
Thank you.
I
I
can't
I mean,
believe
you
I
guys
have to
gave me the
say.
shield.
I can't believe I have to say the mule is attuned to a magical item.
You can't
And it-
say Wisp has all the money and they're not going to not buy them. I feel like if Bertrand had had the money, all the magical items would be on Princess.
Yeah, I could see that. We'd come back and our princess would be more like equipped than us to like dive down into the dungeon.
It would be a 50-50 split between Princess and Wisp.
Yeah, that makes sense.
This show.
Wisp would come back to the party wrapped in like perfect, like protective wrap around him. He just looks like a giant pillowcase.
It's just a bubble.
Nobody hurt him.
Yeah, nobody's
You
allowed to
can't
touch
come
him.
in the bubble.
Alright.
You'd like try to cast a spell and fall backwards and just roll down a hallway and disappear.
Well, since we have everybody here, and I feel like people are starting to file in, we're starting like 12 minutes late. Good job, everybody. We did it.
Hooray!
Did it!
Hooray, we
Woo!
did
You
it.
think
We're
that
late.
we started the call like 40 minutes ago, guys?
We
I
did.
blame
We've been
14.
talking about buying and selling stuff for like 40 minutes, so... Could you imagine if we did that in-game? Yikes.
That would be really funny.
That would have been really hoo-hoo funny. But let's go down the list and just if anybody wants to talk about what they purchased. I'm going to go down the list from left to right that we have on the overlay. So, Boo Radley as Thaddeus, what did you buy before delving back into the Dungeon of the Mad Mage?
Well, he bought a bunch of rations, some potions, and a handy-dandy string of beads of force.
Very nice, very nice. Golf clap, golf clap.
Oh, that.
These will become useful for...
Bertrand, what did
Bertrand.
you purchase?
Also purchased some rations, some nice greater healing potions. What was the other? Oh right, a nice +1 longsword finally.
Hey, nice.
Hey.
Golf clap,
Hey.
golf clap, golf clap, golf clap, golf clap.
You guys can clap for me. I need to write down shit.
Also, we forgot to mention, Boo Radley, the other thing you purchased,
Oh,
which
yeah.
people probably immediately have noticed.
He may have went to like to some shady areas to like possibly try to remove his curse. They said it would wear off in 24 hours, and as you can see, it clearly.
Yeah, it clearly worked. You are no longer blue. You're green now.
They gave him some lotion in of remove curse, and
Got
it
some
worked.
diamond dust lotion you just smear on your face.
It was just
Rub
a
this in your
bath.
skin.
Wisp.
Yeah, I like to Booya's like no.
Wisp, what did you purchase for yourself?
Wisp was able to acquire a belt of dwarven kind via
nice.
selling the shield. They also got Thaddeus elven chain, Bertrand some mithril full plate, and they got Nyx funny cloak of basically spider climb, but it's a cloak of the
Arachni.
arachni. That's I cannot say that word. And
debuff.
goggles of night for Bertrand, and then and Lionel declined the goggles of night and bought something else.
Alrighty,
That
Lionel.
sounds so mean.
Oh, and a bunch of spell components.
Yeah. Lionel, you do not have to list off the new spells you have, but what magical items did you purchase?
I got a quote-unquote Helm of Comprehend Languages.
It's a hat of comprehend languages.
It's a hat of Comprehend Languages because I like my fashion and my glamour. So it's gonna be a wizard's hat of Comprehend Languages. I turned my spellbook into an enduring spellbook for the sake of please don't burn down or get destroyed.
Please do not
So
blow up.
I'm keeping that close to my heart. I bought a bunch of food, and I got a bunch of spells. So much money went into spells and writing and inking and paint and suffering. So I spent most of my time just writing stuff.
Wizard.
Yeah, you'll see those as the adventure goes. Don't worry about it, guys.
Yeah.
And with Wisp's like friendly gift, a drift globe was purchased alongside a bunch of potions of greater healing.
Alright. And then, Nyx, what did you get magic item wise?
I got myself a quiver of Alana, so we changed it a little bit so it just has the space for essentially like ammunition, so you can't just stick any type of weapon in there.
It is an ammunition only bag, so.
Ammunition only, but it only weighs 2 pounds. So the ammunition doesn't weigh anything. It's just the quiver, and it can hold additional ammunition, so very, very good. I also got myself a vicious rapier. So I, too, now have a magical weapon. So Bertrand and I can actually do more than, just like Fortnite dance off on the sideline whenever.
I'll miss those days. Those days were funny. I just imagine you just. And most importantly, Princess the Mule received a magical item courtesy of Wisp. Wisp, if you would like to mention what your beloved mule princess has received.
We got them horseshoes of Zephyr, which is basically we couldn't figure out how to describe them, but they're basically in Ocarina of Time you can get like the winged shoes. They're basically those. So Princess can like
for a
float.
horse.
Yeah, Princess can like float in the air, like walk
She
over
says
pits and stuff.
She says magical Timberlands.
All right.
Has other
so
effects, but that's the main one.
that has been their purchasing. We did that off camera, so if you guys are like, what the hell, what's going on? They also bought potions and food and other, sort of, spell components and spell paper and whatnot. So that has been our buying and selling. And yes, Thaddeus is no longer blue. People are still, like I told you, people are coming in, they're like, wait, Thaddeus is green now. I mean, he always was, but he got better.
He always was.
So, yeah, so
Always
that's what you
has been.
guys have received. So this has occurred over the course of what I would say is about a week. As you guys have spent some time on the surface, Helion Moonstar, and I'll probably switch us over here to our lovely ambiance.
Sorry, my cat is here and he's just like on me.
Oh my god,
It's been a week. Wisp probably already has a beard.
You have to roll.
Roll
50%
7
chance,
times.
7
weird.
times.
Yeah.
Goodness.
What's the
You may be
percentile
really
for it?
unlucky.
50%.
So let's say 50 and above you get it, and 49 and below you don't.
Oh boy, here we go.
Nope.
No
Nope.
beard.
Nope. Yes.
Nah!
All right, Wissa's got a beard now.
Hooray!
Hey, Bracky, I'm gonna need some new art for characters. I
Oh
think.
god. I'll take off that
More
belt.
fur.
I need a lot of art from you, actually. I don't know if we can get art for this right now, but
Oh, there's no rush. We can say it grows in. It's
yeah, it's
like
gonna
a
start
very
growing in
luscious
over
beard.
time. Yeah,
Just a little bit of stubble.
you're gonna start looking like a Maine Coon as this goes on. Like,
Amazing.
He's so huggable now. Like you just want to bury your face into it.
as you guys have spent a week
Yeah,
topside,
now.
staying in an inn courtesy of Helion Moonstar, you guys stay in a bougie inn, like a very nice inn.
Perfect.
Eventually, you guys are called back to the Moonstar estate, to which you see essentially a entourage of about 20 individuals, currently packing up and ready to go. Notably, half of which are dwarves, who seem to have been interested in what you have discovered in this particular lair that they intend to go to. And the leader of which is Thalrak Copperbeard.
Oh god,
Gosh,
my
I
notes.
forgot
I
to
need to write
bring
so
out
much
my
shit right
notes.
now.
I
I
had
also
to
forgot to
make
put the map
an
in the chat.
I had to make an NPC. The Copperbeard clan of dwarves has a vested interest in helping you not only in your endeavors in the Undermountain, but also for the historical relevancy of dwarven kingdoms, and apparently have a direct line to the dwarven lineage that you found underground, as they are originally from Waterdeep, and originally their families were from that dwarven keep. Upon hearing of your guys' excavation, they have a vested interest in both acting as your guys' in-between in the Undermountain, and as well as having a mutually beneficial relationship between Lord Helion Moonstar, you, and their own interests. They are historical appreciating dwarves, and Thalrak Copperbeard is your main kind of liaison. He is your between for Helion Moonstar and the kind of the surface. The name Copperbeard is accurate. His beard is of a coppery, wiry hue, and so are his extended family who are residing. The other 10 appear to be adventurers of a sort, but individuals who are kind of rough and tumble. There are a couple humans, a couple tabaxi, a couple dragonborn. It kind of seems to be a bit of a mixed bag. Blacksmiths who are apprenticing, other individuals who are, cartographers or historians. Basically, you got a bunch of nerds who are buff, essentially making up your guys' in-between for you.
Well, actually,
My kind of people.
And thus Camp
Shout out to all the
Zonderbrook
buff
was made, and thusly do you all return guiding this entourage through the Undermountain to where you had stopped. I would just like to do a quick shout out to Kima Stomp for gifting a tier 1 sub to Discount GM. Thank you so much. And Level 1 Eevee. Who the hell is that? With 100 bits that says funny magic items. So, as you all make your way down, it is of note that the main area where they tend to maintain your guys' base camp is that massive chamber that is right before where you guys got your ass clapped by that giant golem, and where you beat up that Duragar lady. That is, they clear out the bodies, and they begin to set up their camp in that space. That seems to be the main area where your base camp is now. So that is Camp Zonderbrook for you. Now, that being said, as you all return back into the depths of the Undermountain, what do you do?
I cast Aid.
Casting,
Yeah,
all
that's
right.
always a good thing to start with.
Who are you casting aid on?
Usual suspects.
Usual
Of
suspects?
casting for 10 HP instead of
You got
5.
it.
I'll write that spell off.
When you guys get to the new map, you guys can adjust that. Because I assume that you guys are gonna be heading down to the next layer?
It was like the middle bottom right-ish area
I
that
can
we
take you
found
right
it, right?
to where you were.
Yes.
Bottom right. I just posted the map in
Oh,
chat. I forgot to do
There
it
it
earlier.
is.
I also
Yeah.
made 2, so one of them just has the art gate, so we can keep track of those.
Ooh, genius.
Thank God you guys have Shay. I've seen Shay's notes in person. Y'all are some lucky motherfuckers. I'll just say that much.
Hell yeah.
Oh wow, yeah, that's just all the art gates. That's amazing. Alright, so as you guys kind of make your way to the southeast of the lost level, now known as Camp Zonderbrook, you guys make your way over, and do you guys head down into the 7th layer of the Mad Mage?
Ooh, I'm excited for a new layer.
Alright.
Oh
okay.
boy.
Some
say
of
that
us in
now.
new drip.
Welcome to the lair
Here.
of acid and death and tears.
No,
All the sadness.
I am. I don't know. I'm just glad that we've had some time to rest. I feel very refreshed and nice.
Yeah, very
Sure you
clean as
agree,
well. You don't
Thaddeus.
realize
Yeah.
just how dirty everything is until you get topside. Also, just give me a second. I just gotta ban a bot here real fast.
Oh
Unfortunately.
no.
Get him out of here.
Be gone, bot.
Be gone.
Get out of here.
Use your banishment.
The fuck out of here.
Your banishing spell.
Get out of my room.
All right. Give me 1 second. I just want to make sure that the lighting on the next layer is good because I do not want this one to get spoiled at all.
Okay, I think I'm done writing. Oh god.
No, you're not. You're a wizard. You're never done writing.
Oh, my breath is now all cold and hard.
How sad.
Bertrand will continually be trying to braid Wisp's new beard.
Very nice.
Aww.
I'll allow it.
Nyx doesn't have a
'Cause-
camera,
'cause-
but she'll sketch it out. She'll keep that memory forever.
It's Wisp has never had a beard before because Tabaxi don't normally grow beards, so getting some
Well,
first
how
hand
old are you to begin with?
Wisp is like 25.
Alrighty. So, as you guys begin to your descent into this cavern, what first immediately catches you is the winding tunnel, uneven and oftentimes not perilous, but uncomfortable. Luckily, you have those lovely new horseshoes for Princess, who at certain points you simply just have her hover and you kind of lead her like a balloon on a string down certain sections as it kind of like washboards at times, and you are very easily able to determine that this tunnel was entirely constructed by the Umber Hulks. And while the creatures are large, they are also, you know, probably can squeeze, and there are times where you are very thankful that you have saddlebags instead of the cart, because there is no way the cart would make it down this way.
Yeah, fuck that part.
After
Yeah.
about 20 to 30 minutes of winding tunnel, eventually you feel as though the temperature kind of drops slightly,
Ooh.
and the texture of the stone on the walls kind of changes to a sort of light gray hue. And I will bring you over to your guys' new map. I can
I
feel
like to
Shay
imagine-
vibrating from here.
I like to imagine we just
Depends.
hear
What type of map do I have to draw?
Top left, everybody.
left.
Oh, there we are. Oh yeah,
I
that's
like to
tight.
imagine as we travel, we just
Oh,
hear the mule going.
Bert made sure to any rations that were bought that Nyx would eat has no beans in it.
Good.
No beans for
Little do
Nyx.
you know, it has the rations are not the cause. Okay, should I start with a perception check to see if I hear anything?
Sure, go for it.
27.
27. Silence. It is entirely silent. You hear nothing.
Time to just go forward. Guys?
So sorry.
Sorry, I was
Just-
just looking at myself in the mirror. Is he just like
Yeah.
has a hand mirror? He's just constantly looking at himself. Back to...
Make sure there's no blue anywhere.
If I see a hint of aquamarine, I'm getting my money back.
Admiring
I
princess
like to
hovering.
believe there's a small spot on your back that is blue, and you just cannot see it.
It's a blind spot.
Yeah.
What you get for going to a shady back alley, like.
Listen, like, sometimes desperate needs calls for desperate measures.
Oh, guys, we hit a fork.
Can you measure up 60 feet from me, Nyx, and measure down 60 feet as well?
Sure. 1 second. Ruler.
You realize this is quite the weaving cavern. As I reveal the south to you here, if Roll20 would stop being a dick.
Why you gotta be like this? Roll20.
And to the north, you see this. The space opens up a little bit more conveniently, but the sort of let me look at the general sort of what is this sort of like? It tells me nothing. Okay.
It's just more cavey than we've been used to in that last floor. It was
very
all
raw,
structured.
yeah, raw cavern is the best way to describe this, and like very rocky, like almost like shelf rock cavern.
Does it look like it's been carved out, or it's been more naturally forming?
This one seems to be, like, it looks roughly hewn, yeah.
Okay.
Either
what's the
by
rough-
either by the Umber Hulks or something else. You're not sure.
A long time ago, if it was, I assume. Or does it seem fresh?
It looks pretty old.
It's pretty old. Okay.
Yeah.
Roughly temperature.
I'd say like just slightly cooler, like a place you'd store your rutabaga, you know.
That's
Yes, my rutabaga.
didn't go to like wine cellar or like
Like a
fridge
root
levels
cellar.
or
Yeah, like a root cellar, where it's like not like super cold, but it's just like kind of like you're not like you can't see your breath, but you're like it's a little chilly, and it's also a little bit damp as well, just from like some just general condensation that seems to have gathered here.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yes. Dank
And it
cave
is.
air.
And it is completely dark in here. There is no light whatsoever.
Assuming we have
Suddenly
light
light.
on. Or you gonna use your funny new magic item.
No.
enough.
Lights.
Okay, alright.
Right.
Don't need to cast light for Bertrand anymore, though.
Mm-hmm.
so do we have a preference, up or down? I don't hear anything, so I can't really say whether there's a better option.
You literally
One or the
have
other.
4 options. You have north, south, east,
Yeah.
and west.
That looks a little tight. Let's not go there.
Absolutely
Yeah.
best to go towards our left first. That way, there's only one option that we have to.
Yeah,
contend
instead
with.
of that something that is in between.
So
This
I
up
seems
say
the
here.
just
most
keep going
open.
straight.
To your horror,
Oh no!
more paths
Oh,
open up
no.
to you.
My horror. Oh no! Ah!
Well, one of them looks like it loops
Oh.
around, so that's like a benefit, right?
It looks like it, but does it?
It leads to another fork.
Nyx huffs it around the circle just to see it connect.
You got it. Boop. It does. Yeah, it's a big circle.
It does connect.
Oh dear, this is gonna be one of those windy, windy rooms, isn't it?
Yeah, well, at least
Cool.
you don't have to draw the
Hey.
map.
At least I
Yeah.
wasn't giggling in this little circle.
True.
We never found the source.
Neither from the giggle nor that shadow you were following around.
Don't worry. Now we have a bunch of people living on that floor. We did not explain.
That's true. We never told them, but that's okay. I'm sure they'll figure it out.
What?
I like to believe we told them in the report, but you know.
No,
believe
it's
I believe
in
all
your
those
it's in your
those
map notes.
intellectuals would figure it out.
Oh, that's right. I did give
Yeah.
them the map, and it did say it in the map. It also had a hole that I mentioned where Lionel fell down.
Why do you always call that? You fell like 3 times.
Yeah, I wrote those ones down too, and it was yeah, I think it was 3 times.
There you go.
Yeah, but I also had to put yours.
Ugh.
Can someone try moving the meal for me? I think I just updated the token that anyone can move.
Yes.
Yay!
Yes.
Yeah.
Roll20
Whoa.
updated their token thing and had that as an option. I was just checking to see, and I'm like, I wonder if they ever. And I'm like, oh, they did. So.
Oh.
So Bertrand Wisp, you guys can now move the mule with you.
Gladly.
You.
Nyx, as you turn
Yeah.
the corner, you do notice something. Can you measure out 60 to the north, please? Oh yeah, you would definitely see this then. Okay, hold on. You see currently sleeping a massive bear.
Bear.
Maybe it's friendly.
Is it like a normal
Friendly
bear, or
bear.
does it look weird?
It's a fucking huge bear. It's massive. And it has like kind of rock pieces growing out of it too. You may roll a knowledge nature to determine what these are.
Okay, I don't know if I'm any good at those, but I will try to roll. 21.
That is a cave
21.
bear.
21.
They are formidable and stronger than your average bear.
Yogi?
It is currently sleeping, and the light hasn't touched it yet, so it's kind of like...
Hey guys, there's a cave bear up there. What do you want to do?
Don't need to bother it, right?
I mean, yeah, we could either try to sneak past it, like if we put out the light, or we could take a different path.
Could it possibly eat down here?
Possibly.
Do I know what a cave bear would eat down here?
It's an omnivore. It can eat anything, basically.
Okay.
Kind of like so an omnivore, like other bears. Okay.
So it can't eat rocks.
Smaller
Hmm.
bears.
I mean, I don't know if that counts as part of an omnivore diet, Thaddeus. But we've learned that there's like plants in certain spots of the caves, and there's probably other critters. Like there's lots of rats.
So do we want to hang a left immediately and just
You wanna-
avoid it?
Sneak around it?
Or go down. What do you think?
I prefer we go down.
Okay.
We can go back down this way, or sneak around over here.
I highly doubt the exit is there, so let's
go.
keep searching down this way.
So you guys are heading back down to the south?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Bert
Yeah.
is remarkably silent in his footsteps for the first time.
Yeah, we're not complete murder parties. If it attacks us, or if we come back, maybe we'll fight it. But like we don't have to murder everything
Yet.
yet.
I mean,
Look,
We
we
can show
did good
some-
last time. We helped the fire elemental. See, we're turning our lives around.
Wow,
Yeah,
you
imagine
guys.
that.
Exactly.
Nyx, can you measure out 60 feet for me?
We forgive the fire elemental, we help him out, but a bear? No, fuck him, fuck that dude.
Fuck that
Start
bear, yeah.
beating it.
I agree.
And Willow's gonna be so mad.
Just punch the bear.
Yeah, Monty has a thing with fighting bears, so you know what? Maybe we should have fought the bear.
The
That's
cavern
for good
begins
loot.
to open up.
ooh.
And Nyx, you do begin to hear a sound. Let me see here. You hear a sound of like rock shifting, like a.
I hear sounds up ahead. Do we want to go together, or should I check it out first?
We should go together, you and I.
Okay.
Bert will pull
Goggles
out
of
his
night
sword
on.
and lay down his goggles. The goggles look somehow like sad eyes.
Can you measure?
They look like
Nyx?
they're crying.
I would like Nyx and Bertrand to make stealth checks for me, please.
I like to imagine they've already got a crack in like one of the lenses.
Despite having heavy
30.
armor, I actually
Yeah.
don't have disadvantage anymore. So
Yeah,
it's 17.
17.
Proud of you.
17 and 31.
Oh my god. Alright, give me 1 second here. I just gotta grab the stat sheet real fast.
31.
And it's not even a nat 20.
It's garbage.
God.
Get out of here.
I would have pulled these out ahead of time, but of course we were busy with other things, so thank you in advance for your patience. Hopefully this doesn't take me too long.
I just want another bird to be there. Oh!
No, there's like 6 of them.
It's like, let's go back up to the other one.
Hold on, give me a second here. Oh yeah, okay, here we go. Good. Jesus.
Careful.
What
Monty
you guys
is
rolled?
deducing-
You got a 17 and a 31. Jesus. Okay.
Rogues, man.
As you guys make your way up, I'd like you to measure out 60 feet all around you, mostly ahead of you. There we go, perfect. Just leave that right there. And Bertrand, can you measure 60 feet down, please?
Yep.
That'll make this really easy for me. So if I do this, I can reveal all of this. Can you measure 60 feet up for me, please, too, as well?
Ooh.
What in the world is this?
What the deuce?
You see a large form moving about ahead of you right here, down in this sort of decline. It seems to be a bowl-shaped floor.
Oh, so that's all completely like slanted down.
So
in
this
that section
slopes
there.
downwards, yeah.
Like 90 degrees?
Let me read
Imagine
really
like a-
fast.
I'll probably say how steep it is.
Domed ceiling. And yeah, there's a domed ceiling above you and a bowl-shaped floor.
Like
I
a
think we need to
coliseum.
take-
It's like about a
We
15
need to
foot
take 2
incline.
steps forward, Bertrand.
To see what trap I fall in.
Let
Vander
your
vision.
Monty read.
Yeah.
You're good. It doesn't give me more information than that, but it's a slope, so it doesn't say there's any falling risk, so you can probably slope down. As you both
Well, we
move
took
forward,
2 steps forward.
You both took 2 steps forward, easy enough.
Yeah.
You see in the bowl, in a massive size, an absolutely shredded, and that is the way it is described, stone giant. Currently picking through
Damn.
rocks and kind of shuffling around through stones. People are gonna make fun of me in chat, but I swear to God, it's how it's written in the book. He is buff as shit. Like, this guy is absolutely shredded. He is incredibly well hewn. I'm gonna try and find the specific writing that they have for him.
I just
because
hear in the
guy-
background.
his body is a temple, and he is honed and shaped to perfection. That is what is in the book. And this stone giant, he is currently picking through what looks to be rocks on the ground.
Get this guy a band-aid, because he's cut.
Oh, damn.
Can I roll to see what I know about stone giants?
That's an Arcana check.
13.
Okay. 13. You don't know that much about them. You just know they're really big, and there's a lot of different types, but you're not sure exactly what type this one is and what it kind of means.
Might be Lionel's area of expertise. Should we go back and ask him if he knows about stone giants? Or should we
Bertrand's gonna
just
be
introduce
lost.
ourselves?
Bertrand's gonna be lost in this guy's muscles for a moment. Yes, and then he'll kind of walk.
Oh.
If he's friendly, we can ask for tips later, Bertrand. It's okay.
Shut stone giant.
So what did you find?
There's a really big stone giant, and like, man, that guy, I don't know what he does for his workout routine, but let me tell you, it's better than anything any of us have ever done.
Just that cartoon moment of my belly flopping forward. Oh,
So, Lionel, are they usually pretty friendly? What do you know anything?
Knowledge Arcana, Lionel.
knowledge arcana. Let me think about it for a second.
I was gonna say, yeah.
That's gonna be a 29.
Oh, 29. Let me grab my monster manual fast.
See, that's my stealth, but in your arcana right there.
You may be very slippery, but I am smart.
Look at this nerd with his
You
books.
know a lot about giants, Lionel. Specifically,
Oh,
you would
hell
know
yeah, I
mostly
do.
about hill giants, as you are the favorite delicacy of hill giants.
Oh, that's oh fuck me.
Yeah, but you've also read about all the other giants, and I'm gonna grab them right now. Give me 2 seconds here.
The moment she's like, oh, the stone giant.
Stone giants are... Where are they? Stone giants are very reclusive and quiet and peaceful as long as they're left alone. They're also... the moment you hear stone giant, this makes a lot of sense. This is actually the perfect place for a stone giant to live. They prefer secluded caverns, and cavern networks make very good homes for them. They also like it very dark and quiet, and they love to do carvings, specifically rune carvings. Artistry to them is their kind of favored thing to do. And despite their great size and musculature, they are lithe and graceful, though this guy was fucking ripped. They're particularly proud of their ability to hurl enormous boulders.
Ooh.
They also believe that the world outside to be a dream realm that is kind of its own spiritual thing, and the underground is like real life, and then everything else on the surface is the dream world. So
Fucking hippies is what they are. Okay.
you would know too, just with really high roll, that they are, I believe, and I'm gonna double check this, they're generally neutral, so they're kind of a mixed bag. You don't know.
So we could befriend them.
Well, they prefer to be left alone. Also, they like halfling smoothies. They love
That's hill
halfling
giants. You
smoothies.
know
I'm-
that's hill giants specifically.
Oh, you said I was your favorite snack.
No, hill giants in particular love to eat halfling. So the moment you hear giant, you're like, hill? And it's just like, oh wait, no stone. Ah, okay, we're good.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
we're good. Yeah, okay, I'm good.
I mean, we could always do like a couple of us maybe go first and like, make ourselves known and just say that we're not here to cause trouble and that we can leave them on like by themselves.
This
I
sounds
mean,
like a
giant.
perfect opportunity
First
to
things
negotiate.
first. Anyone else speak giant?
Nope.
I do not. Unfortunately.
I guess it's just me then.
Let's
Technically
go,
speaking,
no.
I can understand it, but I don't think I can talk it. Speak it.
Yeah, your funny hat.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, what we have to do is just state that we're passing through. We don't have to really get involved. Probably better than trying to sneak past them.
Oh no, wait. No, the hat gives me tongues, not comprehend languages.
Oh,
Does it?
I think so, yeah.
It's a helm of comprehend languages. You might want to double check
Oh.
that one.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you bought something different.
I remember the name was stupid because of that.
Helm of
Helm of-
Tongues does sound
Uh,
pretty
Helm of
gross.
tongues. Yeah.
No, it does comprehend languages. Never mind.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was gonna
What
say.
is- what
I'm
is
pretty.
those tongues?
I know there's some other items that do. I don't remember what they're called, but I know they exist, and they definitely do not have tongues in the name because that is again very
Yeah,
unattractive.
Yeah.
I don't want a helm of
guard
tongues.
tongue.
Ugh,
And I only have
It's a mouth
comprehend
guard. You
languages.
stick it in your mouth and then.
gross.
So what's our goal here? Just to let them know we're passing
Passing.
through.
We don't mean any harm. And I guess overall, just kind of judge his vibe from there. If it seems bad, we'll leave really fast, and if it seems good, maybe he'll let us chat for a bit.
Possibly.
Maybe we could get some information if they.
What is
seem
his
talkative.
rep routine? I must know.
Yeah, and Birkin wants to know what he does for workouts. Let's
Yeah.
leave Thaddeus
Maybe-
in the back, Wisp. Let's go ahead.
Okay.
Wait, what does that mean?
Wow.
Wow. What? You don't think I can negotiate with this ripped fellow?
I'll just call out like in giant like hail.
He stands to his full stature, all the light coming off from Lionel's light spell glistening over his chiseled body as he stands to his full height. He stands about 18 feet tall.
Damn.
I feel so tiny.
Damn.
We are tiny.
And
I know.
You are so small.
How much movement does he have? 1 second. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
cross over in like one step.
Kind of makes his way over. Did you say that in common?
In giant.
You said that in giant. Okay.
Yeah.
And kind of leans down and kind of like he puts his arms, like his hugely muscular arm down and leans forward. And he goes, "What manner of vermin are you?"
Just passes by. Oh, they were not joking. You are very well toned.
Kind of leans and
Sorry,
puts a hand on his waist and goes, kind of leans. He goes, "Have you been here before? Have we spoken before?"
No, this is our first time here. We were just hoping to pass through, but we thought it best to make our presence known, just so that we wouldn't be too much of a bother. We can be on our way immediately if that would be preferable.
He kind of leans over and looks at the rest of you. "Are you the one playing tricks on my family?" he says as he slams his hand on the ground in front of you. Kind of
Is he speaking in common or
he's speaking
giant?
in giant, yeah, as he kind of slams his fist down in front of you, kind of accusatory.
No, I swear this is our first time here. I literally been here 5 minutes at most. All we've done is encounter some bears, and we just left them alone and came here.
Roll a persuasion check.
Okay. 1 second, my internet's being awful.
Go for it. It's okay.
To be fair, we haven't battled anybody yet, so we probably look pretty clean so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, you look well presented, but that might not matter too much to a stone giant.
We come
Yeah,
from
that's
the
true, that's true.
dream.
He kind of droops his hand back to his side. He goes, "You did not hurt my pet bears, did you?"
No, they were sleeping soundly. We knew better than to interfere with creatures of that sort.
You're a wise vermin. Very polite. He kind of looks behind his shoulders and looks back. And we have not met before.
Just out of curiosity, what should I call you? What's your name?
My name is Korok.
Oh, well, nice to meet you, Korok. I'm glad that we were able to have a civil conversation.
Glad that my mother did not find you first. She does not like vermin.
I do have one question for my friend behind me here. They were just wondering how you keep such a toned body. They want to start a routine similar, I think.
You see him actually think really hard. Let me see here.
I eat 10 rocks a day.
I
Punch the wall.
don't really know what I do. I made barbells and circular stone plates, and I use them as weights and lift. I don't know how much I've done that, but he kind of looks at himself. I must have done it a few times.
Certainly.
The way he talks is very weird. Like, it's something feels wrong. You're not sure what it is.
Kind of glance back to the rest of the party, because I know at least Lionel's understanding the conversation. Just like, anything else? Do we want to just pass through?
I mean, I have no idea what you've been saying, so.
Yeah,
Also,
mostly Lionel.
Lionel could do
Yeah.
insight, though, if you want to.
I missed his name, by the way. Could you say it? I didn't want to interrupt the
It is
conversation.
Korok. I'll spell it out for you.
Korok.
He's going to
It's
put gold.
Zonderbrook.
Korok.
No, I'm not.
there.
I'm not Zonderbrooking in this room.
He can whisper it. I don't know. Thank you.
Insight. What's my insight? There's my
17.
17.
Something about this stone
Good.
giant. He seems not completely.
Here.
No, he seems present. Like, that's the thing. You're like, it's weird. It's like, maybe he's just, like, distant, but you're like, there's something wrong with his memory. You're immediately picking up on that he's, like, can't remember things.
Oh no, he's got
Something's-
dementia.
Something is up with his memory. He's struggled to recall things apparently.
You mentioned your mother. We should probably avoid them. What would be the best way to avoid them?
My mother is. Let me go look and see where his mom is. Sorry, I had to hop
She went
around because
with-
there's a lot of information here.
Yeah.
Ask
went to
to
get some
locate
milk.
mother.
Never came back.
Where is she? Hold on, I'm trying to find where she is.
She's right behind us, isn't she?
Let's see. Sorry, I'm trying to find where she is.
Also, while Monty is like looking for this info, like when I squint my eyes, like this stone giant kind of looks like this. Hold on.
Where's mom?
Nah.
Where is mom? Where's your mother? Sorry, I'm trying to figure out where his mom is.
She went for cigarettes.
No, she did not.
Never came back.
He kind of turns and he points kind of southward. He goes, "My father usually is there, and my mother," he kind of scratches his head and he points to the northeast, "I think is there."
Does the father like vermin? You should ask that.
Is the father the same? That doesn't like small folk like us?
No, he usually warns us, tells us to smush vermin when we see them.
You asking for an exit?
Yeah,
Besides the one
well-
we came from?
What would be the? Is there a path if we continue on this direction towards the east?
He kind of scratches his head. I don't remember. I don't know.
You do seem to be having a little trouble with memory. What can you remember? Just out of curiosity.
My family's names. And Scorea stone bones. Both of you may make religion checks on that one.
Oh boy.
It's interesting.
That would be Lionel and Whisk can make those checks. Everybody else cannot understand, so they cannot make those checks.
Wasn't even gonna try.
18.
Lionel.
Oh, it's coming.
Waiting on it. I think Lionel's gonna get it though, at least.
Hey.
Hey, there we go, double 18. Scorea's stone bones is the basically the gods of the stone giants. Tends to be honored by stone carvings and whatnot. That's all you kind of are able to ascertain. Korok kind of brings down both of his arms and kind of leans forward, kind of on his chin, on his arms, and kind of looks at you and goes, "It feels like I cannot remember yesterday. Ever."
Well, that is a problem.
My
Sorry.
father says something here has cursed us, and we cannot remember anymore.
None of them can remember? Interesting.
And he kind of looks over you again. He goes, "Sometimes I wonder if perhaps the vermin is responsible."
Well, it's nothing I've done. I was actually about to offer if there's any way we could potentially try and solve that for you if we have permission to.
He waves his hand. As he waves his hand, like a buffet of air almost blows all your fur back as he kind of waves absentmindedly. "Just go back. We don't need an infestation right now. You'll only make things worse."
I see. Okay. Well, you've been very helpful. We will be on our way. Everyone, come over here.
But
If my mom and dad find you, I'll have to squish you.
You should ask
okay.
him how we get past
Oh,
the
yeah.
bears before you run away.
No,
Is
no,
there
no.
a
It's
way-
fine. It's fine. We can just talk to him tomorrow. He won't even remember us.
Just ask about the bears.
He wants us to leave. I don't want to push it further right now.
You watch
Yeah,
as he
asking-
kind of
asking him.
slopes back down and goes back to picking through the rocks again.
Yeah,
Okay,
asking
wait,
him more
so-
questions seems irritating him.
Okay,
we
so fill us
Try again
in.
tomorrow, or just I don't know how long. But this guy's got some curse, and there's like memory problems, and it's affecting all his family. He just
Oh, dear.
doesn't want vermin around the area, and we are the vermin. So he seemed to change his tone near the end there. That's why I was like, let's leave before this turns into a failed wisp conversation.
Hmm.
It sounds kind of like a mystery that we could try and solve.
Right, but also if we get their memories back and then they remember they hate small folk, that could also be a problem.
I mean, they remember they hate small folk. He, on the other hand, he's just
He
depressed.
seemed nonchalant about everything.
I don't know, if we help them, I feel like they might have a slightly different tune towards us. At least Korok would, you know?
The
It
question is
could
if we
help
can
with
help
relations
them
in
to
the
begin
end,
with.
so...
Hmm.
But
Well,
at
know
least
what-
we could rest in the fortress without worrying about stone giants directly below us.
And that.
That is quite true.
Well, I don't think they would be able to fit through the cavern.
Yeah, the tunnels are too small for them.
Oh, they probably
They
could
might-
squeeze through, but it would take them forever.
These
They
guys
might
are
be
pretty
able to punch up,
skinny.
though.
They looking at these caverns, they absolutely could make their way through. I will say that.
Oh, never mind.
Be like
then.
something out of a horror movie as they come down the tunnel at you. God.
He's just Attack on Titan.
Oh, so sad, so sad, so sad, so sad.
Well,
But if we take the time, if Lionel wants to detect magic, we could go through and see if we can find any magical source to the problem.
Hmm. I wanted to see if I could identify if he was like enchanted in some way, but getting close is a problem. He doesn't seem to want us here.
He didn't seem like he
Hey.
hated you. He was mostly just warning you, and like he seemed his dismissive wasn't like an aggressive one. It was more just like, we don't want a rat infestation,
Yeah.
which is pretty, justifiable. He was like, no rats,
but
please. We're
I
already having enough shit
assume
going
like
on."
I kind of assume trying to convince him into letting me touch him to identify the ailment is going to be a little difficult.
Let me touch your muscles.
Touch.
I need to
volunteer.
see-
I need to touch it. It's for the spell.
You could go in
Oh,
invisible, couldn't you?
Yeah, and surprise him.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
out of nowhere, he feels a tiny hand, like a cockroach climbing up your leg.
I think we just kind of don't worry about them now. I think we don't know enough about the floor to really make any judgment calls yet.
Yeah,
me
we
10
could
minutes.
explore more. Yeah, okay.
They said the father was to the south. He doesn't
North?
really like small folk.
No,
but
northeast.
The mother,
mother
was
was to the
north,
northeast.
Ah.
and they definitely don't like small folk. So
And there's bears up there.
yes, maybe we go south and just avoid giants. But if we get spotted, then maybe we can try and talk them down. But I don't know how convincing I could be.
There's also that really tiny path that I really don't think they can go down. And we could check out to see if there's anything down there.
Yeah, seems logical.
Okay, so I take it we're resting for 10 minutes for detect magic.
And I'll put up detect magic on
Good.
myself.
Detect magic. I'm just gonna give you your AoE here. It's 30 feet, right?
Yes.
Oh, 39, 30. Okay. Alright, it is up for me so I know where you are at.
And Nix, you want to lead the way?
Yep.
Going south.
Feel like that we're now able to include Princess in our huddles.
Oh yeah, thank God. It saves me a little bit of a hassle. Because she's really laggy on my screen. Alright, you're going down the tiny tunnel?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just to check it out first because I don't think the cave bears or the giants can fit down here.
I was gonna say, probably only Nyx and Lionel can fit through this tiny little thin tunnel.
Oh.
I'll just go scout. I'll be right back.
It's just a
Does it
tiny
go very
cave
far?
creature.
I'm not gonna go very far. I just want to see if there's like a cavern on the other side.
Yeah.
Don't fall into any holes, will you?
Oh, my
Okay.
ass is so fat, it's stuck. Yeah.
Bertrand is going
Give it a
to
kick.
pull Bertrand is going to pull out a new jar he bought in Waterdeep. That's just like, instead of a swear jar, it's like traps fallen in jar.
Get out of here.
You going south or north? Nick's south?
Yeah. Go south.
Do I see any
So how long-
opening?
You do not. Well, you see an opening, it keeps going, yeah.
It might actually connect with one of the larger pathways.
What about north?
Yeah. I turn around and look up north.
Okay.
So how long do you think it's going to happen? It's going to take until it happens. He like leans over to everyone else.
I'm
You
not
mean the
sure.
next
but
trap?
hopefully not soon. Still, I thought the jar was a good idea, because we tend to get down in the dumps and we fall into many traps, and I figured we could treat ourselves to something nice if
Nix,
we filled this up too quickly.
you see on the
Yeah.
ground to the left of you. Actually, roll a perception check for me. Because
Oh,
you're kind
okay.
of crammed inside of a small tunnel right now, so.
23.
You see unmoving on the ground an Umber Hulk.
Can I roll like an insight to see if it's like alive or dead or?
With a perception, it is not moving. It's completely still.
Lionel, there's an Umbra Hulk up ahead, but it's not moving. I don't know if it's alive or not.
Well, alive or not, we kinda need to keep with the group, but you know. I think if we go south, it might actually loop.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go back.
I feel like we have
You're-
gone through like tunnels this like squishy before with the others, but
There's only so much tunnels can be depicted on like a flat map for us, you know.
Guess
So
so,
maybe.
yeah.
Like that bit there looks especially tight.
Oh yeah, you have to really squish in.
let's go
I
south.
know, you're
and
in the
see
way.
if we- Oh, oh God.
You like reverse up there, yeah.
I thought we were gonna check south. Okay, there we go.
Oh, I thought, okay, did you want to go farther down south?
Well, I came out. Oh,
I thought you meant down here. Sorry.
yeah.
Yeah, that works. Well, I think south was the better of the two options in my opinion, so.
There was a Umbra Hulk. It wasn't moving, so I don't know if it was asleep or dead, but it like, I didn't see any movement at all.
Did you see blood?
Hmm.
I did not see blood.
No,
That
you
was
did
not
not
related
see
to me.
Any blood. Don't.
That is a bit worrying.
Potentially
Yeah.
been killed by some kind of mind psychic
If you
damage.
want, I can try to investigate it, but I wouldn't want to go alone, just in case something did kill it, if it's affecting the other creatures here. What do you think?
Maybe it died of old age.
How about we check south and see if it actually loops and we can go in that room?
Did Lionel detect any magic when we went there?
Nope.
Okay, if it doesn't loop, should we just come back and investigate it?
Sure.
Looks
It's
like
worth
it
a shot.
does.
I can get us out of there. Just boom, 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 boom. So many
You kind
tunnels.
of hear echoing in the caves, and it's impossible to determine what direction it's coming from. Like a low humming, like a It kind of is echoing through the various chambers of this cavern.
I think I hear the father. Should we go back and investigate the Umbra Hulk first and then come down?
Well,
Wait,
we
was.
can't join you.
Yeah, that's
in
a
that
problem.
direction.
Well, we'll run if anything attacks us, but I'm wondering if it is dead, like maybe it's related to like what's going on down here.
Kind of want to check down here because I feel like this is going to connect over here. That's my theory right now. Yeah, there you go.
This part big enough for everybody though.
Oh yeah. Well, it's
Okay.
a squeeze, but yeah, there's one time
Okay.
you can.
Okay, perfect. Now everybody can investigate it. Hopefully we
Yeah,
don't get
you just
attacked.
need to have a little patience, Beans. Jeez.
Nix, you see another Umber Hulk unmoving on the ground.
Wisp, I don't have much medical knowledge.
This isn't medical knowledge. This is a beast.
Lionel,
More of a nature thing.
Do I look like I know of an animal? Well, granted, it's a weird creature.
okay,
Where are they located? Like, are they just like right in front of us, or like go back, or are they back like here?
There's one like right here, and the other one you saw was like up
Mhm.
here.
Yeah. Okay.
What kind of check would it be to like discern what happened to them if they are dead or if they're like in some comatose state?
Probably at this point an investigation.
oh, I could do that.
All right.
Yeah,
Nix,
she runs towards them.
As you walk up to the completely still Umber Hulk, go ahead and roll an investigation check.
It's a 9, so it's not a natural 1. It is a 9.
You know what? I think Wisp was right. I think it died of old age.
Yeah.
Hmm.
At least it's not a natural 1, but
Okay,
I don't
somebody
know.
else.
Let me have a closer look here. I'll figure it out.
my beautiful +7 with advantage. God dang it. At least Wisp is here. See,
Oh my
I knew
God.
I called you for a reason.
Wisp, you give a look towards Nyx, like, you know, like a look a person goes where they're like, what? Like that guy from the Bee movie when he looks at the lady who said she's gonna help the bee soothe the human race, or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Like, you give her that look, because these are so clearly molted carapaces from the Umber
Oh.
Hulks.
Oh.
That makes sense. They're just the shells. They like
Yeah,
ship
it's
their
littered
skin
with
kind of
them. You
thing.
count about 10 individual molted carapaces.
Here you can
Different
tell this
sizes?
this one is the same as that one. It's just a little bigger. So it was the same one. So you can it's just
No,
a
yeah, you sure
shell.
about that one?
Yeah. I'm very confident.
God,
Kinda
can you
cool.
imagine making like armor out of these carapaces? That would be cool.
As we turn towards our now glowing like fighter in his like mithril armor and our like sorcerer in his elven chain now. Yeah,
but
let's
these
upgrade
look
with Umber Hulk armor.
But armor would look cool.
Okay, so all we
this-
know is that there might be a lot of Umbra Hulks down here.
I feel like they might have been smushed by the giants, though. I feel like they came from the floor above, and this was like their nesting ground, or just where they would hang out, or I don't know, but maybe where they rest.
They were squished when their guts be splayed all over the place.
No,
Yeah,
isn't-
but
wait,
not here. I mean,
don't
like
Umber Hulks
elsewhere.
molt?
Do
I
they?
mean, they're
Molt?
insect-like, so you assume they
Yeah.
maybe do. I don't know.
That sounds about right.
Yeah,
This
I-
is
This
Nyx.
was-
Nyx
this
doesn't
was
have as
a-
much insect knowledge as Shay does.
I'm sorry, Shay, you don't know what Umber Hulks are either, so you also have no power here.
Yeah, that's true.
Give me one second.
Well,
I'm
and-
gonna hide where you've been real fast.
Without guts splattered all over the place, this just looks like molted carapaces. Like
yeah.
insect.
I was just saying, like, there could be a ton of them around, but I feel like if the giants came across these, they would definitely see them as vermin and just try and squish them.
Why do you think they just eat them?
But I feel like from what I was getting from the one we met in that like little pit, I don't think they really move around much. I feel like they just stick to their own place. So
Yeah, stone giants are very lethargic. They just mostly keep to themselves.
Argic,
But-
did you see how much that guy must have worked out?
I think
Bertrand,
he was.
Yes.
Oh.
as you were standing there, one second, I gotta read something real fast here. Okay. Can you make a wisdom saving throw for me, please?
Oh, goody.
Oh no.
One
Okay.
too soft.
Okay. As you're standing there, you feel a sudden weird sensation kind of take you over, and then nothing happens. And you kind of look behind yourself and look around. You don't see anything, but there's this just weird feeling out of nowhere.
He'll just be brushing some of the knots out of Princess's mane. Do you ever feel like you're being washed?
Did my detect magic ping?
You weren't looking in that direction, so you were looking at the
There it
carapaces.
is.
So as you turn around, you don't see anything.
Now this room is if it's just carapace, I'm gonna walk in a little deeper.
Okay.
Start poking some of them.
Yeah, let's,
they're pretty hard
we'll head in a
actually,
bit.
but they don't look like they'd make for very good shields or armor because they're kind of like
Mm-hmm.
you get the sense it's like a crab shell. Like it's hard in,
Yeah.
in you know in practicality, but if you were to like smack it up against stuff, you know.
Yeah. Now they look cool
Yeah.
though. Okay.
Well, that didn't really help us solve any mysteries. Where to now?
We heard the humming, like more south and to the east. So
Yeah.
let's
Well, we
go
have
more
that
west. Let's avoid the humming.
Yes.
So we can
Let's
go
head
around.
this away.
Yeah.
God, there's the fear of fighting a giant's parents.
Also, might want to keep an eye out. We haven't really looked for traps in a while.
Yeah, I could probably.
Even
Look
if the
up
place
that
seems to be
good-
just tunnels, I don't think man-made traps will be around. But
Well, I can
not
see if I can
wrong.
hear anything besides like the humming.
Can I perception check?
I feel like whatever happened to the giants is like a magical thing. There could be magical traps.
It's kind of like an echoey sound. It's hard to discern where it's coming from. This
think it's
tunnel
just
seems to
better to
head up and
explore.
seems to be very long, and the one to the south seems to continue as well.
Like it heads to like another floor along,
It looks like it probably takes you to another floor, yeah.
but it's going up, not down.
It's going up. yeah.
Monty, detect magic is technically sensing the presence of magic.
Okay. You did detect the presence of illusion magic
Mm-hmm.
from behind you
Yeah, for like a second.
for like a brief moment.
And then you wondered if it was illusion itself because when you turned around, there was nothing.
Oh.
So this looks like it goes up to another floor. So, to be honest, it could lead up to Willow's Wood. Like, remember there was that big pathway that we didn't go down?
True. I
Well,
feel
that would
like
have
that would
been-
be a long walk because
Yeah.
Yeah.
We-
Well, we don't have to check it now. We can
We
always
also-
check it later.
yeah.
On Willows, we went south and we got to the Dwarven, and this time we also went south again. I don't think going souther and souther is going to.
Well,
I mean,
we
I
don't
will
really know
counter
the-
argue with that with the fact that this will be every floor. The in between layers is completely fucking random, so it doesn't matter
Okay.
the placement of the ways down and up because there's always going to be an in between that will take you in any which way direction. So
Gotcha.
it's not one to one. It's not like layered above each other. It's spanned out differently, and that goes for every floor. So I just want to point that out so there's no confusion in that
Okay.
regard.
Okie dokie.
Oh, trust me, I know that because when I did the in between for one of the level 3 maps, like the transition from map to map had a different size of the river opening and like ending. So I was like,
Amazing.
no, it doesn't line up. I don't like this.
This is nonsense.
No.
Okay, well, we have another way to a different floor. It's just the wrong direction, so...
So this might go to the. Are we sure this goes to the Willows?
Oh, guys,
Oh,
we missed
not at
something
all.
very important. One second.
Oh, Oh, go Zonderbrook it. Right.
Zonderbrook.
Nothing happens.
How dare you?
You're still
Monty
gonna
is
keep doing
pausing.
that.
Monty is
Oh, yeah.
pausing. We might be on the right track.
Oh, Zonderbrook. Oh, Zonderbrook.
You're saying
Guys,
that as
beams
if
are
it's
hitting
like
critical mass, guys!
Oh.
It's like a nervous tick at this point.
So wait, are we confirming that goes to Willows or not?
We don't know.
It's just, it would be a really long walk, and your detect magic would go down. So if you really want to take that walk up and down, we could.
That's
But it would be, we can always check it out later.
okay.
Oh, but I de-beamed Nyx's rations.
I told you that wasn't the cause.
Oh, good old beans.
Just out of curiosity, is Bertrand back to his usual not sad self, but still sad self, in comparison to like a couple of sessions ago when he was
Is
like
he
really quiet?
Getting
He's
better.
got medium sad, so it's not as
Medium sad.
not
Oh,
bad
yeah.
as bad as it was the last few days, but
My favorite cut of meat.
yeah.
Medium sad.
Medium sad.
Hey
That's good.
guys, we can go more south. Or the path up here might loop around to a different tunnel.
I say we hug the wall.
Yeah, let's keep
There's a lot of walls. Which one?
the
Oh,
right.
well,
wall.
right wall instead of going deeper in.
Yeah, we're gonna try and stay away from where we think the humming came from.
Pretty sure we're going towards it if we're going south, aren't we?
I don't know. How does the humming
Most of
sound?
It sounds the same. Again, it doesn't. It's not clear of what direction it's coming from. It just seems to be echoing through the caverns.
Okay. Damn cavern.
At a cavern?
It is, yeah. I'll reveal it to you.
Eh. Nothing here? No description?
Still, there you go.
It is a empty cavern.
Vaguely bean shaped.
Yeah.
Hey Nix, can you do a perception check?
19.
19. It is just a cavern.
No, it seems boring in here.
It's boring. No magic either?
Nope, none.
Did you see Nix and Lionel go through one tunnel, come out of the other one?
Whoop. I'm moving slower now, so I give the teammates time to catch up. It's not my fault that my beams take me forward ahead. It's just that they don't move.
Come on, guys. I just slapped them a little bit with the mage hand.
The tunnel narrows significantly up ahead, Nyx.
How
Oh no,
fast can those
is
little
this
legs
another
go?
Nix and Lionel only moment?
Yep. Even
Oh.
then, you guys are squishing down.
Why are you guys so fat?
Come on,
Why
Lionel.
are you so small?
Suck
Here.
it. Let's see if there's anything on the other side first.
If I wasn't wearing my armor, I would think I could squeeze through there. Cats can
Yeah,
fit
you're
for
a
anything.
fiend. You're a cat. You're
You
a
know-
liquid.
Yeah, but
Cats are
the
liquid.
armor is kind of stopping.
You're a
that.
liquid contained to a solid at the moment.
Okay, let's see. Is there anything around here?
Tunnel continues.
I guess we really are like vermin. We're really literally running through like the rat holes of the tunnels.
We're just rat.
Welcome
see, if
to
we have
welcome to roleplay. It sounds for rat play.
Yeah.
Rat.
Time for rat play.
A rat play.
This just seems a very, very small tunnel network, yeah.
Yeah, the rat playing games.
I don't think there's any clear cavern to this one, Lionel. I don't know if we should go this far away from the party.
Okay. Back it is.
And it's again just humming. We don't hear anything else.
Yeah, you just hear kind of humming echoing through the caverns. Go ahead and move your tokens.
Well, if
Oh.
Lionel and I have to run away from some giants, we might have some good getaways, but we might have to work on some of yours.
Yeah, this is like a labyrinth of tunnels.
See, before we couldn't take the cart. Now we just can't take the rest of our team.
God, God, why are you guys so fat?
Maybe you have to do with your team what you did with the cart. Get rid of them.
Now it's a
Yeah,
Nix and
yeah.
Lionel team.
I can't believe we didn't buy like 7 potions of reduce. We could all just be small.
Dude, I
should
almost
replace
wanted
him
to
with a
buy a
better
potion of
version.
like diminution. Like what is it called? Potion of diminution.
Reduce.
Diminutive size.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just call it a
it-
potion of reduce.
Yeah, potion of
It's
reduce.
not what it's called, but that's what it does.
Reduction
Potion of
potion.
small.
Dude,
I like
you could have like
naming
given it to a.
inventions,
I was gonna
I
say give it
mean-
as a ration to like a giant as a cloud, like an offering, and then watch them as they turn smaller. See how they react. I take it this tunnel looks like it gets kind of narrow too.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
Alright,
Uh,
let me move the camera here real fast. God damn it. Roll 20, come on. Yeah, it sure does.
It's a little narrow down this one too. It maybe connects to the other one if it comes all the way up. I'll just look ahead 1 second.
Yeah, get you. Oh, beans.
It splits off.
It does seem to split off.
Hmm. God, I'm gonna feel like a kobold running around in my lair. So I was trying to escape, follow it, and it just goes into a tiny hole.
My token disappeared. I don't know where it went.
It was
did it
underlined.
go?
Oh,
There
you
it
were
is.
underneath.
It teleported under Lionel. I was so confused. I had no idea where it went. I was like, where did my token just go?
Into
The
the
Final
bean
Fantasy,
dimension.
Final Fantasy 7 moment, everyone just joins into one person.
It literally, I clicked on my token and it just flashed and was gone, and I was like so confused. I was like, where did my token go?
Oh, where it is? Where is it?
Nyx teleports into the elemental plane of beans.
Ooh.
And she's gone. Oh no, that's
My
a Thaddeus
comb.
move. I can't steal like Thaddeus's thing.
I,
Thaddeus
opens up-
teleports into the elemental plane of blue.
He becomes bluer.
should we try
He
to be a little
becomes the-
quieter as we check out the cavern to make sure that Papa Stone Giant's not up ahead?
You see a bigger opening.
Might want to turn
A
off
little
your
bit.
light as well, Lionel, if we're going to be stealthy.
I'll do what I want, and I'll turn off the light.
Okay, turn off the light.
you.
It is now pitch black in this
Ah!
cavern now.
Here, I'll give you a hand. Just
Ugh.
kind of guide you.
Oh, what is
Yeah, I
that?
was gonna
It's
break-
it's so hairy.
It has a beard too.
I'm just gonna reveal this whole space because there's no point in not doing that.
Oh God.
Nyx, the immediate thing that catches your eyes as you enter into this cavern is a throne. A massive stone throne that rests right here. Because your dark
And it
vision doesn't give you details, you can just tell the shape of it from the distance.
Can I tell the size though? Like, is it a big, like, stone giant size, like,
It's a
Throne.
stone giant sized throne.
Okay.
I see a really big throne up ahead.
It's a big throne.
A really big throne.
No people around.
Do I still hear the humming just echoing through the cave?
Yeah, you just hear the humming echoing through the cave.
Okay, tell us the moment it ever stops, because the moment the humming stops, that's always like a sign of like battle to come.
That's when you're concerned.
Yeah, it's like goes
It's like
silent.
the
and
jazz
you're like,
music
"Oh, no."
stops me, but it's like humming stops.
Alright, Lionel, I think you're good to have your light back on.
Then I cast on the light.
Alright, As you cast life, you see glittering coming from the throne to the south as the light touches it. You see large blue quartz crystals
Don't you dare.
growing out from the throne.
Don't do it. We don't want to make enemies of these guys, Lionel. You can go detect magic on it, though, if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna get close to it to see if I detect any magic around.
As you detect magic, you detect no magic from the throne.
It's basically a toilet.
Watch out for frog monsters.
Toilet
Yep.
demon.
Toilet demon.
There's several of them in there.
Toilet.
It's a bigger toilet than usual.
Bertrand, since you have the goggles of night, you see on the ground, and I'm just gonna do it myself, because, you know, why not? Etched on the ground is that.
There seems to be a X or cross marking on the ground next to us. What are the chances that's a trap?
I can always investigate. We can also, does it look like it was drawn with, like, a really big hand?
It looks like it was chiseled on the ground, yeah.
It appears to have been chiseled, so difficult to say the size of the hand that did it.
Could be
No
like
magic.
a reminder, because their memory is failing them.
Oh,
Like, don't go this way or something.
maybe.
Can I investigate or perception check to see if there's anything off about the spot?
Sure, go ahead.
Oh, natural 20.
Oh.
20. Let's see. Can you measure 60 feet up for me next?
Do I need to get closer if I was,
I'd say
Checking it
move
out.
one tile to the right, and I'll give this to you.
okay.
As you fall,
As you look up ahead and kind of lean forward, maybe even using Bertrand or Princess as your vantage point, something about the ground, it's like a sandy floor. And as you look at it, you realize, oh, that's like quicksand.
There's quicksand up ahead.
That's
Yeah,
what the X is for. Don't go that way.
yeah, it is it's like a warning, or a don't go this way.
One could imagine the difficulty quicksand might pose on a giant.
So, are you saying that the quicksand is beyond the X, or is the X the quicksand?
I think she
The
meant
X
beyond.
is carved into the ground,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
the
So probably not
quicksand is
quicksand.
beyond in this further point.
Gotcha.
Thaddeus,
Yes.
suddenly your hair is down.
My hair is down?
Yeah, you reach behind and you realize that your hair's been loosened and you can't find your hair tie.
What the deuce? He's
Is
gonna like
everything
pull out his
okay?
hand mirror. Yes. Apparently I misplaced my hair tie. But did
I
any
love
of
it.
you see anything on the ground?
You pull out your
As he
hand
just
mirror
whips his-
and you see nothing on it.
He just whips his beautiful hair back and forth. Have you seen my hair tie? It just glitters.
Anyways,
The hair commercial for like a split second.
Your hair really
L'Oreal,
complements
because
your,
I'm morbid.
yeah, your hair really complements your green skin again.
Through all the
Oh, well,
humming,
thank you.
all of you hear a
The fuck was that?
Excuse me?
Like a cackling.
a little laugh.
Instinctively, Bert will look towards Princess.
Aw.
going to perception check eye for detail. Could I perception check to see if there's something hidden in the space?
Alright, you look around. Yeah, go for it. Roll a perception check.
At 23.
You look around. You don't see anything.
Also, Monty, let me know when 10 minutes up.
Yeah, I will.
Hello? I mean, I know that Thaddeus is a bit of a joke, if that's what you were laughing at, but,
What the
you don't have
fuck?
to-
Wait, what? What? Excuse me?
No, I
You
believe
make-
she means. I believe she means it. Wait, what do you mean by that?
I
It
don't know, it just sounded like the right thing to say in the moment.
sounded like the meanest thing you could possibly
Oh,
say.
it sounded like the
don't know,
truth is
it's
that what it sounded
laughing.
like.
I mean, you do kind of have a habit of like making us laugh or
In her def-
sigh. It really depends.
Well, that's just part
actually.
of my admirable charisma.
Yeah, I'm often done it
Oh,
without
see,
you
there's
trying.
the joke.
In her defense,
What's a joke? I wasn't joking.
in her
But what are you
defense,
talking to next?
let's just move on.
This doesn't sound similar to the giggling from the previous floor, right?
No, it doesn't.
Are you
It
still
sounds completely different.
Hmm.
Maybe I
What's I
put my
about to
hair
say?
tie back over here somewhere. Just give me a
I'm
moment. He's
I'm
gonna
gonna-
look back from the cave.
I'm gonna whisper to Lan. Whatever this is,
Hmm.
you might be able to catch onto it with your detect magic. So maybe you linger at the back, because then it will go for you, and you might be able
Maybe-
to figure out what it
or-
is.
Or he could linger in the middle.
Yeah, but it seems to be pestering people who kind of pull behind.
Pestering, what are you
Doesn't
talking
seem
about?
harmful.
I love Zan in chat. Whisper!
Look, if I'll just stay in the back. Just don't say nothing. I'll stay in the back.
If we turn around and he's gone, what do we do then?
Panic.
The moment you see the lights just snuff out.
You see the light going down the quicksand, and we're like, oh no!
Alright, what are you guys doing?
We
now?
dive down only to have like Lionel pop out of a different cavern, like, hey guys, what's going on?
Let's continue hugging the right wall for now. Let's this way.
Oh, okay. Wait, never mind. I changed my mind.
That's going to go into the caverns you guys cannot go through.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
No, but
it's
there's
good
another
to
entrance over here. Look.
map completionist.
I didn't think that we were doing that on every map.
Yeah, but I don't know.
All right,
It's a habit
alright.
now.
It looks like it loops up.
Hmm.
Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, it looks like it loops back up. It probably connects to the other caverns up there.
Okay, well, it's good to know.
Yeah, for the guys who cannot go through them.
I can draw you very detailed maps to know what you're missing out on. It's okay. It's not a lot, to be honest.
It's just a tight squeeze.
Okay, yeah.
Give me 1 second here.
Like the
Oh,
Bertrand move, and then the little move of the mule behind him.
Zonderbrook.
Right.
Nothing happens.
Zonderbrook.
Are these even counted as rooms?
I don't know. They're big. You could class it as a room. This
At
one's
this
got a
point,
chair in it. It's basically a room.
Nyx, as you enter into the space, the humming gets louder.
Shit.
Oh, guys, quiet down. I think we're getting closer to the father.
You know,
But
I
Don't do
will
that.
say, roleplay wise, it's great that you're whispering, but it takes a while to listen to you. Podcast wise, it's a nightmare to hear people whisper.
Just like talk really loud.
Guys, we need to be quiet!
They're over here.
Okay, well, let's just say I'm whispering, okay?
Yeah. Come on, guys, go more forward. I'm supposed to be in the back.
Sorry, my connection sucks.
So
You
we
over
can
there
go
with the
up,
fiber.
or there's cavern down here. I don't know where the humming is coming from.
Well, you're the most stealthy. Maybe have a little scout.
Okay, which direction?
I say we keep hogging the wall.
Okay, as Bertrand continues on his own, weirdly for once. I can
It's just
scout
taking
over
a few steps towards the corner. Okay.
here.
You're
Okay,
gonna
I'll
do
just
a
jump
stealth
ahead
check?
around here. Okay, and make a stealth check.
Zonderbrook.
29.
As you turn the corner to like right here, I'm gonna put you here.
Alright.
You see immediately, right
Oh,
around the
fuck
corner,
me.
Oh.
carving into the wall, a not as muscular yet older looking stone giant currently humming and carving into the wall.
Can I see what he's carving?
Sure, roll a perception check.
23?
Carving a
23.
Nyx-sized coffin.
It appears to be a 30-foot tall image of a stone giant of some kind in the wall.
30 foot. So maybe the god. Okay. Nothing else in the room?
The room itself, let me see here. Abstract carvings cover the entirety of the walls, and chiseled bits of stone lie scattered across the floor. It is filled with images. Also,
He
shout
just
out to chat
apparently-
for the "keep it down," he said calmly.
Next.
You put your name in the goblet of fire.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
So, as it turns out, that was a really good place to have me scout ahead. So he's definitely in there, and he's doing a lot of carving, like a lot of carving.
Hold
Oh.
on.
We try
I'm gonna
to
try to
introduce
stealth.
ourselves again.
I'm gonna try to stealth here.
Do you think we could get past?
No, but I want to see if I detect anything.
I'm gonna say it's gonna be a hard one.
Roll a stealth check for me, Lionel.
Yeah.
Don't forget, your detect magic does not go through stone.
Oh fuck! I'm gonna have to go around it. I don't know.
You're gonna have to go around if you want to try and do that, unfortunately.
You know what? I'm gonna secure this. Oh no, wait! I would need to follow you with the concentrate in the invisibility. Never mind. Here I go.
You got this, Lionel.
26.
Lionel, you say no. God damn it! Roll 20. Stop. Sorry for the little speck. You get to like here as well. Just push yourself up. The giant is kind of like. And you kind of lean your head around the corner. And like you don't even come up to this man's shin. Like you are so small. And you
Yeah.
look, there's no magic.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Curses. As I
Mhm.
go
Yeah,
back.
it would-
His head turns as you skirt back, as you kind of make noise under your breath. I need
It would be
everyone to do a
hard
group
to get
stealth check
everyone
for me, please.
Oh no.
Do I need to roll again?
No,
Yeah.
you don't.
Oh no, okay. 23 for Nyx.
Oh no, not one.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
Oh, tell me you have a hero point or something.
How fast can we run away as we all scatter down the tinier tunnels?
Do you have? We did get
I
it.
do have
think, from your
inspiration.
floor.
He will spend it.
Wait.
Okay.
Okay. I was about to say, like, you can give inspiration to someone else, right?
I mean,
9.
I was gonna
better
say
than
like
Natural
one.
one.
Yeah. It's not one. It's not one.
Not bad. 16.
Okay. As you see a foot just appear around the corner, all of you just instinctively are like, fuck that, and immediately put your backs up against this wall.
Oh.
And you see him as he kind of like looks around, kind of scratches his head, and he goes back to what he was doing.
Oh, I was gonna say we should dash through really quick while he's looking down that corridor.
really make it like a cartoon moment. We throw a rock down here and then we all just skirt around to the top.
Real Tom and Jerry hours in here.
After a while, as you hold your breath, you hear.
So it doesn't.
Okay.
If I look down here, doesn't look like there's another hidden path right here that we can't see, right?
You see.
Darn it.
It's a throne. A family of stone giants with bad memory seem to be cursed.
You know anything about that sort of magic, Lionel? Anything that could affect somebody's memory?
Would I be able to make a roll
Arcana.
about that? Oh no.
I have a spell that could potentially cure them, but I if it's been affecting them this long, I feel like it would only be a temporary fix.
19.
19. You know of a spell called Modify Memory, which is
There is
probably the only thing you can think of, but this is way more powerful than that. Like, this is,
Yep,
like,
it's constant.
way more significant, so you're not sure exactly.
There is a modify memory spell but that would need to be casted constantly. They seem to be forgetting the day before.
I don't even think my highest spell would work for curing this.
I just use Mage Hand to start pushing Thaddeus and
I'm coming.
Is there any way we
Oh
could like maybe squeeze through this one? It looks a little bigger than the other one.
I'll allow it. I will say this. For those wearing armor, you're gonna have to either make an athletics check for me. Probably just athletics to try and like shift through without making too much noise and alerting the stone giant to the south. Because if you scrape against this rock, it'll make some noise.
The elven chain counts, right?
It
That's
technically
flexible,
is. Yeah, it's
right?
flexible. I'll say the elven chain's fine. Actually, your myth rolled. Actually, you know what? No, you can squeeze. You have to just make an athletics check. I'll just say that.
It would be
may I argue that they are technically chiseling the wall?
He is, but he's got pretty good hearing. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
Oh,
Is that
that is-
athletics?
I'm gonna reveal the space for me too.
Oh dear.
Nix, can you measure 60 feet up, please?
Sure. Up.
Up, yeah. Okay.
Are you wearing metal armor, Thaddeus?
You do 60 feet to the. Yeah.
He's wearing the elven chain. I thought like it was just a
It's-
straight
it's-
athletics for everyone though.
To the right, sorry. The right.
Yeah, I was like left. What?
I think the main issue is me and Bertrand because our armor is like very stiff in comparison to like Elven Chain.
Alright. As yeah, I think the elven chain it's a chain, so it's a little bit more malleable, so I won't do that to you. But anyone wearing plate mail or breastplates or anything solid. But you guys managed to like skirt through. You kind of scrape the front of your armor a little bit. And Princess has a very bad time getting her through. She kind of does that horse thing where they kind of kick when they don't know what's happening, and they kind of like
Ow!
they're
Ow!
trying
Ow!
not to be loud, but they're freaking out a little bit.
I don't
Why
even...
did I have to be in the back when this was happening?
We might have had a better time just trying to lure the father stone giant away and trying to go to the tunnels behind him, because we're kind of at the slope now.
We're back.
Well, we can probably avoid detection if we just sneak around the edge here.
Okay, well, Wisp and I might have an easier time than the rest of you guys here. Oh, well, I guess Princess would probably be okay.
They just like walk down as if it's just like stairs.
Sorry, I'm pretty stealthy, I believe.
Measure
No,
60
I meant
feet up for
climbing.
me. Wisp.
Measure?
Measure, yeah, 60 feet up here. And up too as well, please. Oh, okay. Sorry.
So I just looked at the cloak again. You don't even need to be using your hands when you're
No, I can just walk.
just like walk on it like Spider-Man.
So you work like the slippers?
Yeah, pretty much. You can stand on the ceilings with both your hands free, essentially.
Oh, that's terrifying. You look up and you see us standing up, like upside down necks with knives.
Yeah. Now the rogue power really comes out.
We can get across. Like I said, it might be easier for Princess Wisp and myself. Are you guys okay with climbing down and climbing back up on the other side?
Well, it's a slope, so
Yeah, but I mean, you don't want to be too loud.
I will be fine.
Just keep an eye on loose rocks sliding down.
Right.
God, I need to let you guys go first. I need to push you.
I feel like I want to see what's in the middle of this.
God, no wonder Nyx is full of beans. You guys are so slow. Keep moving.
That's what I said. I said it wasn't my fault.
Yeah, I
Listen,
didn't
just
notice
don't want
until I
to
was in the
damage my new-
back.
I just don't want to damage my new boots.
Oh, I just throw some dirt into them.
Oh, how dare you! Oh, he's gonna
There
slow
you-
down.
I just need to be quiet.
Yeah,
We're
you
in
guys
the
actually
chamber.
begin to hear footsteps approaching you.
From which
Well-
side?
Hurry up!
Oh, you do.
Oh, we had the corner.
Get around this corner.
Oh, it's Korok. It's okay.
Just, like,
Wisp,
clambers
watch
up.
out.
Oh
He
goodness.
just clambers up this, like, goes on all fours and just climbs up the cliff at the point. Oh!
Oh no.
Oh!
He
Oh!
kind of
my
runs
God.
over and stops, and he goes, "It's you."
Yeah, I'm sorry. We went to leave, and then we didn't.
We're looking for the exit.
Yeah, we don't want to go back the way we came. There are these like umber hulk things that were like giant insects that we're not sure. We kind of want to clear them out, so we don't want them like going up to where we came from.
Do I detect anything on Korok?
You do. It's what you immediately detect is this is a very refined and very well made magic. You detect on him an omnipresent. I'm gonna just find the type of magic that this would be. A very, very, very powerful enchantment spell is on Korok. To the point where the way it works on him, you're looking at a dispel magic would probably not work.
Hmm.
This is like a really refined magic. It is incredibly strong.
Would I be able to know more if I identify on it?
This is not identifiable. It's not an object.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, it would not work. He seems kind of annoyed. Like, he charged over hearing sounds, like, ready to defend, and then he sees that it's just a bunch of rats, and he's like...
I'm the rats just. I'm trying to go.
My
goodness.
pitiful.
He kind of crosses
excuse.
his arms at you, Wisp, and goes, "Give me a reason why I should not simply squish you right now."
I fall down and show my belly. Vulnerable right now.
I don't think that means anything to him.
Reason.
I know.
I mean, we
Or-
haven't done anything.
Give me a reason. And he kind of does, like, grabby hands.
Anyone got anything they want to offer this fine gentleman?
I look like I know what I were a fucking stone giant.
We're just gonna pick up Lionel.
I have the little tiny carving of the lapis lazuli like dwarf statue. It's not very big, but it's a carving.
Give that to him.
Yeah, I'll hand it over.
It's like his hand, by the way, his palm. He could just like hold 2 princesses in his hand easily, because he's
Then
just
he
so
should be more
muscular.
impressed by the delicate carving work of it.
He
He's
kind of
like seeing
takes
one of
the
those.
tiny figure. It looks like a person holding a D&D miniature. I shit you not. And he holds it and he kind of looks at it. He kind of smiles, and he pockets it. Okay, just do not get caught. He
We're
kind of scratches his head. There was also something as well. And he points to the north of where he is. There is a thing there. I do not know what it is, but it is there. I didn't
Ask him what it
mention
looks
it
like.
to you when you were first here.
Is it something we should check out? Like, what is it? Can we check it out?
Ask him what it
Maybe.
looks like.
He kind of scratches his head again. It is... He kind of like tries to make a shape in his hand. It is... He's mithril. But... I cannot move it.
Huh.
We have a well, I guess I can't understand him. Never mind.
I'm still sliding on the slope a little bit. Oh, okay.
He scoops you up, Lionel, and like in a frustrated sort of manner, kind of just places you on the other side, very unceremoniously, kind of topples you over onto your stomach on the ground.
Thank you.
I kind of want to go have a quick look. I'm just kind of like, just casually walking over here. Like I'm just gonna have a look at it.
All right, measure out 6
I don't know where
feet
he's
for me.
going, but I want to go with him.
I'm just checking out. He was telling us about an object up here. I just want to see what it is. He couldn't
I
figure out
remind
what
you
it
of the
is.
parable of the curious cat.
Satisfaction
Yeah, he
brought
got a
him
bunch
back.
of money. Get it?
Whis, you can clearly just go onto the ledge and just look out that way.
What
Oh.
in the world is that?
You see a
What the
castle.
deuce?
It's tiny.
It is a
D&D miniatures castle.
Oh my god.
it is a 20-foot cube castle.
I spent a whole week making this for my game and weekend.
And you see at the middle is a 80-foot mithril spindle that erupts from the floor, and it is like floating 10 feet above that, like hovering in the air.
Has it always been there?
I'm not going near that though.
What?
What's wrong with it?
I can't wrap my brain around this.
He kind of waves his hands and goes, "Strange magic. I will not touch such a thing."
Our companion
Wait.
here is really good at detecting different types of magic, so maybe he can figure out a little bit more about it. Let's go, Lionel.
Can try.
I do like how Nyx throws her companions around like they're Pokemon.
I roll around. I roll down the hill and then.
Everybody has their own specialties. Nick just has to call upon each person.
Oh, so
for
we're
that
going back down the
specialty.
hill? Alright. He's gonna just skim down.
Roll down the slope,
Lionel,
like back home.
you see encasing this castle a 40-foot radius sphere of just a wall of transmutation magic.
Oh, am I in that?
Let me measure.
Uh-oh.
It's a 40-foot circle. You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna apply some princess to this real fast.
Princess is the castle.
How many princesses?
It's a 40-foot radius.
Princess is in the castle. This is perfect.
Well, how
Apply
many?
the,
Well, how many princesses is a washing machine?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep. You all walk in, and as you do, the castle becomes larger.
Oh.
Oh?
As
Shrinking?
you get closer, and as you walk in, Princess. Sorry. I'm just gonna remove the giant from this equation. He's gonna go lift weights. He's done with you guys. Princess grows to a massive size.
Wait,
What?
did she go in?
No, she's just with you.
Oh.
Whoa!
Oh my god!
Oh.
Oh!
What the fuck?
She's
She's
beautiful.
become a colossus!
Quiet, quiet, princess, please, quiet.
Oh!
That was mildly better.
What are we
Wait,
gonna do?
What just happened?
You
As
tell
you guys,
me.
as you guys leave, like, move away from the castle, you become the same size as Princess again.
Whoa!
Oh,
no. It's a
no.
mini castle that makes you small.
I kind of want to go in it.
Let's go
Is
in
that bad?
Whoa!
Is that bad?
Well, I mean,
Well-
if it scales to, if we're properly scaled to size, then I suppose it would be.
It doesn't seem to affect Princess though.
Princess,
Well, she was
you
out of the
usually-
aura.
Princess is usually really good at detecting danger. Princess, if we were to go into that castle, do you think it would be a good idea or a bad idea?
Princess
DM?
just stands on her back legs and just shrugs.
Wait.
Wait, what happens if I just get close to the castle and everyone is behind me?
Yeah, I was gonna say I just want to get
Everyone
closer.
becomes huge.
And what do I look like to
Oh.
them?
You are like itty bitty
Tiny.
tiny.
Oh.
He's so
Oh.
cute.
You are a D&D minifigure now.
I am
So
a
am I.
miniature. And I just pose.
So I guess that means we have to investigate the castle then.
I
Please
am
don't
so
worry about
investigating that
unlimited
castle.
gods.
I mean, really
What?
strong magic that can change people's size just because they get close to it. I feel like this has got something to do with the curse.
Oh,
Who
well, it
knows?
does
But that
most
sounds
definitely
fucking
has-
cool.
And it just kind of sounds
Oh.
fun, doesn't it?
It does a
It
little
piqued my
bit.
curiosity, and it's what I did.
Just- It does seem quite interesting.
As you guys
Plus, we
approach
don't-
the castle,
Sure.
We do.
as you all
Do we
approach the-
TPK?
I mean, I will find out. As you guys approach the castle, once again, Princess gets fucking huge.
Oh.
She's technically size gargantuan now.
So beasts turn really big, and
No, I think
humanoids...
it's just saying the same size and we're getting really visible.
Yeah.
Is she not getting close to the castle either?
She gets close to the castle, but her size doesn't change, so she becomes large compared to you guys.
Interesting.
And as you guys kind of reach the castle, again, it is up on a 60-foot spindle, but Princess leans down and grabs you, Bertrand, by the back of your cape,
Aw.
kind of lifts you up and deposits you in front of the front door of this castle.
I wanted to be like she picks up Bertrand and then Lionel grabs him and then
It's just a
Whis
tower
grasps
of
him,
people
and
grabbing.
it's just a line of
Chain.
people.
You guys all grab each other as this happens?
Yeah.
Let's be fair. I feel like two of us could climb it.
Yeah,
That's
I
so
know.
high to climb.
Two monkeys in a
True.
barrel, we just like chain together.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I was
Get up
just
there.
thinking I can't. If okay, as long as we don't have to make any checks to hold on, I'm okay with it.
Oh!
Alright. Take
Oh.
you to a different part of the map.
Oh, see.
Oh,
Where?
I see my token.
I don't know where it is.
Hold on.
Oh, everything's black.
Like lower to left.
You guys find yourselves on a sort of open area, like a sort of rock shelf. As I reveal the space here.
We're in a dollhouse.
Yeah.
I know, but isn't that fun?
It's quite quirky.
It's interesting.
What type of adventurers would we be if we didn't decide to shrink ourselves and explore a dollhouse?
Bunch of cowards. This is my new book.
As you look up at the towering face of Princess, who is just standing like a colossus, yeah, is pretty apt. She just kind of like does like a quick head like jostle of like I did it, and then goes. Oh.
I give you that
I'd
tiny
give you a
pet on the
treat,
nose.
but it wouldn't mean much right now.
Bertrand is blown over by the sound.
Yeah, it
Okay,
actually is like
Princess.
in your lungs.
Princess, you need to not bother the giant. Okay?
Oh. Princess
She's smart
sits.
enough to know.
Yeah, Princess sit.
As we have seen, Princess has yet to fail at negotiation.
That's true. That's very true.
Especially with the goblin that's shanked.
There is the front door, appears to have a crude wooden sign inscribed on it.
What does it say?
What languages do you read?
I can read all of them now.
Because you
as
gotta
I
comprehend
cast
languages.
comprehend
It reads Otto's Castle.
No
Otto's?
fucking way.
Otto?
Otto?
A bum game.
Who's
You might know what this
Otto?
is, Zan. You might not need to
Yeah,
meta
yeah,
this
yeah.
one. I think you might know what
Yeah.
this is.
Bert wouldn't though, so I'm just gonna be quiet.
Yep.
Before we head in, can we take a quick break?
This would be a fantastic place to take a quick break, I was just gonna
Hmm.
say. So we're gonna take a break here.
Okay.
I just clicked into chat and it said they Dynamaxed.
Oh!
No, we tiny max.
Oh.
Tiny maxed. It was Princess that kind of like
I
Dynamaxed.
can't wait for a
from our-
DM from you, Zam, to be like, is this what I think it is? And it's like, yeah, probably.
Well, now I'm scared.
I think
don't
I
know.
know what was bothering us above game, but I'm not going to say. Anyway, I'm gonna BRB.
I'm so curious. I'm curious in game and outside of game. I don't
know what I'm allowed
know.
to say outside of games, so I will just shut up.
Making it worse or make my curiosity in real life like.
Who is this Otto?
I don't know, but if anything's
I
called
think
Otto's
I
Castle,
know.
it sounds fun.
I really love that no fucking way from Zan. That put a big smile on my face.
Just was not expecting that at all.
But it wasn't like a bad, you know.
DM,
So
DM
I'm
me
not
what
like.
you think it is. I'm curious to see if you're on it or not.
Oh yeah.
I will be surprised if it's what I think it is.
I think it's a castle that shrinks you. If this Otto person is making tricks or whatever, they could be a very playful person, you know. I'm getting kind of like Owl House vibes, you know.
The thing is, if you're a wizard, you might recognize that name. Or a caster in general.
I don't know. I don't know much about like the D&D like lore or.
Oh, it's not
anything.
lore, but the name.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Even
Oh,
then,
like- I know like a few names, but I don't know any Otto like things. Like I know there's the Lehman's Tiny Hut.
Yeah. There's Big
don't know
Sand,
any-
but they changed the name of the spells now. They don't have the person's name anymore.
Oh, they don't.
No.
Hmm.
Like Big
Yeah.
Big Hand turned into Arcane Hand.
Got rid of the names. They didn't want any lore.
I guess it's because now that people can use them like more in their games without having to be like, okay, who's Big Beast?
Yeah.
I
Well,
want
the
Big
original
Big.
players of Dungeons and Dragons, I believe, like they're,
Mm-hmm.
I think like the creators
Oh,
of
it's just
Dungeons and
their-
Dragons, like their characters, they have like a namesake after, like Mordenkainen is one and whatnot.
Oh yeah.
I literally just sent you.
I'm not gonna respond. By the way,
Yeah,
Zan.
of course, yeah. But I was,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh god, I forgot. Greninja is available right now.
Oh shit.
Were ninjas available?
It's for multiple days though, right?
Yeah, Greninja raid.
The Ninja Raid?
The Greninja raid.
For Scarlet
Oh.
Violet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I don't know if that counts as spoilers.
Okay, I'm back.
GTG Maximo, but I didn't know anything about auto, so I don't know if telling me the name of a spell or it would me.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I don't think it's that big of an issue.
Okay, no, I don't know anything, so I just don't want any spoilers. Just
What I know of what I know probably has nothing to do with the actual encounter itself. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see.
We'll
Oh.
see.
don't worry, I wasn't
Yeah.
mad or
Unless
anything. I just didn't want to.
Unless it's
cautious.
Connor's character Otto. He's here. He's there. He's everywhere.
Yeah, it is best to just like not say anything if you're not sure, because then you can't go be wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, always err on the side of caution, please.
Yeah.
No worries. It's
But
okay.
boy.
I'll just be the one out of the loop. It's Maximo. I know you're trying to help, but I'll just be ignorant. I know nothing.
Zan, I messaged
good.
you my thoughts. You don't have to respond in any way, but that's my thoughts.
Yeah, I can't respond in any way.
Yeah, I didn't think you would, but I'm just curious.
There's all the private chatter going on, and I know nothing.
All the whispers. Ooh.
Yeah, Whisper's good at that.
Literally in your
There was a
name.
game where people were in a dwarven vault, and there's a bunch of Centarum there, and people were like, "Oh shit, Centarum are here, Centarum!" And the two players who have no fucking idea about the novels or anything, they're looking at, "Why are you like? Who the fuck are the Centaurums?" And the players who knew were like, "Oh shit, man! Oh damn." Also, today I am using my new optic fiber internet.
How good is it?
So far so good. I haven't had any issues with it all day. I speed
Have you-
tested it. I have 5 times more speed for download, and like 10 times more upload speed.
Okay.
I cannot wait to test this baby on streaming.
I was gonna say, you need to go to Balmon Quicksands and give it the real test.
No, it's not gonna be able to load people because my computer is garbage. But
Here, would you like to be really sad, Reki, for me?
It's been loading areas slightly faster. I would like to say, but the true test is going to be against Monty.
Yeah.
Like I need to teleport to an area and see if Monty how fast you because when we play it's like, okay, I'm gonna go here. You teleport 1, 2, 3, start moving.
Mm-hmm.
I teleport and it's like waiting.
Here you go, Reki. Look at that image.
Almost
That'll make you
there.
sad.
Oh god, why were you trying to play 14 with that?
I mean, I am playing 14 with that.
Why are you?
Well, he
Because
has.
the only internet I have.
Oh god.
It's the best internet available in the area.
No damn.
Really? Oh no.
Yes.
How is that possible?
Because this is a retirement lane. Only old people live here. No one has interest in internet.
Are you just visiting, I guess?
No, he lives.
This is where I live now.
Oh, you live there, okay.
I ordered a 5G phone and a 5G SIM. It's coming in tomorrow, and I'm gonna probably just use that for my internet purposes.
As a modem?
They're just my phone.
Hot
Is
spotted
there's-
onto your laptop or something. I don't
Yep,
know.
pretty much. I got the unlimited data plan, but I don't know. There's obviously going to be a fair use policy, and it'll probably cap out like 100.
You going
Hey.
to 14 with that with your phone?
Oh my
And it's
God.
like,
Hey, it's
5
funny.
minutes later.
I was playing with Tarzan and Connor yesterday, and they were like,
God.
"Are you gonna dodge that AOE?" I was like, "What AOE?" And then I just died, and I was like, "Oh, the one I couldn't see."
Oh god, it just makes me
Quick,
think of
block this
Lorian.
overhead.
I keep seeing Lorian reacting so late to AoEs. It's like, is
Mhm.
the internet okay?
You have to just the way I've been figuring out is you just have to know the battle and just predict when it's coming and just dodge prematurely without even seeing it.
Yeah, it does sound like a skill issue. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I did pretty well.
Mud Martin, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub for 17 months. Thank you so much. How are you guys liking the level so far?
I am
pleased.
enjoying it very much so.
I am very intrigued by this castle.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
castle. It seems very fun.
I was a little with all the tunnels, but now that we got a castle, it's like, ooh, and magic.
I feel like not many people have come in this castle either. I feel like this is going to be like unlooted.
I mean, do we want to loot it though? Is this
Well,
going to
it's
be one?
someone's property.
Definitely.
You know how I am about that.
I guess it did
What
have
if
a
we loot the
name.
castle, but it's not affected by like the spell? So when we get back out to normal size, all the loot is like super tiny.
That'd just be cool.
I swear this diamond is worth a lot more than it actually is. I swear.
Good lord.
I think I'm gonna grab a drink, but then I think everyone might be back.
Yeah.
I had a drink and I
Yes,
finished
sir.
it during the break. So now it's
I'm
empty.
going to have a large drink.
I had to kick my cat out like 15-20 minutes ago though. He was like climbing all over me on my shoulders and on my head while we were trying to like role play, and I'm like, "There's a cat on my head right now."
I never. God, I say it every time. I never hear anything positive about having a cat.
Hey, it is
Dude,
positive.
that-
I usually walk around the house with him on top of me. It's just that when I'm gaming, it suddenly
It's-
when he's on top of me, it's more inconvenient.
Yeah,
Listen.
when it's, like, that's the only thing I hear when people have cats. It's always just, it's just annoying me. It's just trying to get my attention. It doesn't.
I
leave me
love
alone.
him and he's
I'm
adorable.
like-
They're just little fellas.
He was
He
just
just
hanging
wanted
out. He just
attention.
wanted to be a part of the game. Just not the right time to be a part of the game. No. He can be a little bit of a butt sometimes, but like in a good way. I love him.
Go cat. Does it bring you like little like gifts?
Well, he's only allowed outside if he's on a harness and a leash, so he doesn't really like bring me any like outside gifts. My other cat Dot, though, it's funny though because she was outside on the leash and she was collecting leaves during the fall, and she was bringing them to the door and dropping them like gifts, and she was so proud of herself. She had a little pile of leaves, and she was just so proud of her pile of leaves. Like,
That's
was
super cute.
it was so darn cute. Every time a new leaf fell off the tree, she like ran after it and like grabbed it and then brought it back, and she was just like, "Look at what I caught! Look!"
Hey, Bracky, you really gonna throw shade at cats when the whole ass wisp is right here in the party?
What the heck, man? Sit down
Yeah.
and I hear you're insulting cats. Illegal.
Hey. All I'm
Friendship
saying
over.
is, if I see you like someone is busy like writing spells and you start climbing the shit out of them, you need to go.
One second, I
Hey,
gotta read
I
the fucking
technically-
paragraph and a half of this castle.
Don't
Hey,
worry.
you haven't seen a single one of Wisp's poops. He's very careful about covering them.
Just like
Listen, I went to the
that's-
restroom just like you did. You're the one who got attacked by a demon, not me. That's all
So
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
say.
say, out of fairness, Bracky, at this point your detect magic will probably go off.
Yep.
As in, like, it's done now, so just keep that in mind.
No worries.
Now, do we want to wait for you to cast it again, or?
Just to have it on at all times.
Don't know what to play for audio for this.
I
Give me a second. I'm gonna see if I can find something here.
God, if I use detect magic in this magic castle, it's going to be like ah.
Blinding.
So.
Yeah, that's true. You always risk blinding yourself.
What is this?
Blinded by the truth.
But then again, what if there are magic traps?
I mean, hey, if we want to wait 10 minutes, you can cast it again.
I'll take 10 minutes while we are drinking and like taking a small rest.
Oh, that's scary. I don't want that. That's also scary. What the fuck? Stop giving me scary shit.
I'll be looking for like fun music, mysterious music.
It's a double psych out. It is scary inside. They just don't want us to know.
So like,
This'll work.
I don't hear anything.
I'm getting on it. Don't.
Oh, I thought it was just me.
working
Okay, I
on
had
it.
to make sure.
All right. Everybody back?
Yeah.
Yep, I'm
All right.
back.
Yeah.
Boo, you're here?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, sick.
Do the
Everyone's
rain check.
back. So, as you are deposited by Princess, before you, you see a front door bearing a sign saying Otto's Castle. On the left and right, you actually see that there are stained glass windows as well.
Is there something depicted in like the stained glass windows, or just like basic
Good
kind of
question,
glass?
Mega Man. It is beautiful. It is made of smooth gray stone. Sorry, I'm reading here.
No worries.
It's a glass. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it's just like shapes. It doesn't have any particular image in it.
Okay.
Well, shall we go forward?
It's the only thing we can do at this
Yes.
point.
Knock on the door. Said it says the sign says it belongs to someone, right?
Okay.
Oh, Nyx will knock.
I'm casting.
Well, I assume we give you the 10 minutes.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
You knock on the door. Nothing happens.
Nyx will open the door and kind of quietly go,
Is-
"Hello."
As
Is it
you
a
open
bell?
the
Bell?
door, a couple things happen.
Uh-oh.
I should have investigated first.
You should have Zonderbrooked first.
Well,
Zonderbrook.
Are they not showing? Hold on one second.
We're not in a room yet, though, are we?
Damn it.
Hold on. Give me a second here.
A, sev- Nix opens the door and says, "Several cutscenes will play."
We'll be playing in order. Yeah. Sorry, 1 second. Something is not. Oh, I'm a fucking idiot. Come on.
If I get hit by a lightning bolt, then Thaddeus does too.
Oh!
Especially Thaddeus.
Thaddeus'
Why?
reaction.
Oh no. 1 second. I flubbed something up.
No worries.
Oh, they're grouped. How do you ungroup these? Hold on. Sorry, give me 1 second.
No worries.
Fuck. How did I bungle this so hard? Sure, I'll just do that. That makes it easier. Immediately, you see, you see 4 white marble pedestals stand near the west and east walls. Atop each pedestal is a corked flask. And you can see currently floating above them and dusting them off are feather dusters. And as you open the door and the door opens up, you begin to hear an alarm blare ahead of you. I believe you would recognize it as the alarm spell going off.
Hey guys, I think that alarm. Oh.
Well, I guess. Do we want to wait here for a minute, see if anyone shows up?
I mean, we could.
What? Oh. Is there a bell?
Hello?
One thing.
No.
We did knock first. I mean, unless that's your version of a doorbell.
They did leave their door unlocked. Perhaps they are in some form of distress.
The door was unlocked, but it was an alarm still.
I'd like to
Maybe they
perception
just
check
need
the
to know
room
it's
for a trap
Hello?
if I. Oh, never
Okay.
mind.
You
I
enter
take it
in
back.
Bertrand, you go, hello? Nothing happens.
Oh.
You didn't say Zonderbrook. You did it wrong.
Zonderbrook?
One of the feather dusters kind of stops, and you can almost feel as if it's being held by something that just kind of turns and looks at you, and then goes back to dusting.
Did that count?
I
I
don't
don't think so.
think so.
I think it was just looking at us.
Nyx like points at the feather duster and be like, "Hey, could you understand us?"
There's just dusting.
Okay, I don't think whoever's dusting doesn't care.
Do I detect any magic from the feather duster?
Yes, you can actually see these figures. They're unseen servants currently dusting. Yeah.
Ooh.
Curious.
So is it safe?
I don't know.
Yet to be determined.
It does not appear unsafe.
Hmm.
Did the
Flasks
Is your
say
master
anything?
home?
The flasks are just flasks. They have no indicator on them, no writing or anything on them. But they are on a little stand, and they're currently what are being dusted at the moment.
Can I investigate this door to see if it has a trap?
Sure, go for it.
24.
You kind of scan the door. You do not detect anything.
I don't know if there's another alarm on here, but there's no physical trap.
Nyx will open the door.
Okay, give me 1 second. I have to roll dice for something.
Uh-oh.
Okay, as you open the door, I have to move something. Give me 2 seconds. The door opens.
Are you rolling dice to figure out what room appears? Is that what's
I
going
feel like
on?
that would be too much to handle in a map.
I guess that's true. Unless it gives you like a limit, but or like this room, or this room.
Mm-hmm. For what we know, we don't know that she's rolling something.
I might
How
not be
long do
rolling
we-
anything. I might be fucking with you too.
That is
Could
true. Here's a question. How long do we wait before opening the door after knocking?
Yeah, I mean, like she told us that there was no response, so I feel like we waited probably a decent amount of time.
I'd say at least a minute.
And then the alarm went off, and we waited, and nothing
Bertrand,
happened.
as you turn the corner,
They want
you
kind of
see
straight
something kind of peering out with these bright yellow eyes towards you, and immediately it runs off to the north.
To intrude, I just keep. Oh, there they go.
Did you see something?
Something with
double-check
bright
the-
eyes.
I want to double check the lighting in this space.
I mean, he does have the goggles.
Bibbidi-boop.
Give me 1 second. I have to
Bibbidi
read
up,
it. There's
it's
a
got
lot
it.
of information on this castle. Just give me 2 seconds here.
No worries.
Okay, but what's the lighting like? It doesn't indicate. Hold on. Okay. Ah, okay. Yeah, it is dark in here as well.
There are no lights, no torches,
There's
no nothing.
no lights, no.
Ooh.
If you saw something, should we check it out or should we go through the door?
Seemed like it ran away the moment it saw me. I'm not certain if it was fearful of my presence or just presence in general.
Do you want me to check down to see if I can still see it down there, or?
If you could.
Okay. Hello?
As you look down this way, first of all, I'll reveal this space to you, or I won't because Roll20 is acting shitty again. Come on, Roll20.
Like, never mind. You just see darkness.
Measure up 60 feet, please. Gosh, it feels so naked not having Princess with you guys.
Right?
Yeah.
I keep like
True.
trying to click other.
It
Oh,
feels like a
where is she?
miss-
Where's?
Nick, as you look up and say hello, you immediately hear the flapping of wings. As blitzing around the corner comes a massive creature with a stubbyish body, kind of wide gape mouth, large
Toothless?
ears, and yeah, a little toothless like, but like bipedal and more squat. And it charges towards you forward.
Oh shit.
And you kind of ready yourself for battle, but it kind of stops. The wings go slack at its side. And it goes... It kind of shuffles and holds up a picture to you. It shows you a picture of what a... You know what? I'm going to draw it, because that would be funny.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna draw it for you guys real fast, you know, so you guys at home can enjoy. I'm gonna draw a really shitty drawing. I hope you enjoy.
We'll definitely appreciate.
Oh, we're getting Monty art.
Ooh.
You made this? I made this.
I can't believe Toothless stole art from Monty.
This really is like a toothless scene. Next we'll have to like grab a piece of paper and like doodle back or something.
Just a dick butt.
There you go. That's the picture.
Hey.
I
It's,
see.
it says butterfly wings, so I tried my best, okay? The creature holds this image, like, to you, Nick. It's almost like kind of shoving it in your face a little bit too much.
Aw.
And then it grabs the picture and rips it in half. And, like, then just starts ripping up those pieces and stomps on it, like, twice. And the creature points at you, and then points to your companions, and points down towards the picture.
Do you want us to take care of this creature?
Am I able to understand what it's saying?
No,
Can I
it's not speaking a
insight it?
language. It just is making noise.
Ah, it's just grumble, grumble.
Well, you can assume from context clues that's what it wants.
Is it kind of mean?
Nods.
Oh.
Do you live here?
It nods.
Is there someone else in this castle? Other than that, you and the creature.
It like growls and nods and then points down at the confetti on the floor.
Ah,
Mm.
Are you Otho? Or Otto? Sorry.
They
Lol.
kind of cock their head confused.
The door said Otto's castle, so we weren't sure if there was an Otto that lived here.
He kind of like lets off the sort of exhausted look and just kind of like its eyes narrow. And you get the sense that that's probably not true.
Oh,
Mm.
okay.
He wants us to take care of these
But
lizards
is
with
there,
butterfly wings.
Are they big? Like, are there a lot of them, or is there just one that we have to take care of?
It holds up one little finger.
Alright
Yeah,
then. Shouldn't be too. It shouldn't be that hard to deal with.
He kind of like gestures for you to follow him.
Okay.
Let's follow the little fella.
Is it like a
No,
fairy
I'm gonna-
dragon? Is he telling us to kill a fairy dragon? Because I kind of like fairy dragons. Kind
I
of cute.
don't think fairy dragons are part of D&D lore. That...
What do you mean they are?
You know,
They
whatever
are.
it is, I'm kind of used to
I-
it at this point.
Fairy dragons are definitely a thing in D&D.
I don't remember seeing them in the books.
I've encountered one in a different pre-made.
He like shoulders open the door. Sorry.
Sorry, I always see them in like homebrew shit.
As you walk into this chamber, it was probably once full of hardware cabinets and leather-bound tomes, but this room now lies in shambles. Ankle-deep rubbish covers the floor, and there's just wreckage. Let's see. The creature kind of moves up to the north and kind of gestures at you to open the door, Nyx.
Nothing's gonna blow up on me, is it?
Yeah, he kind of shakes his head and says,
This
Okay.
creature, have you seen
Oh, dear.
anything like it before in
Arcana
ever?
check.
Could
Kinda-
could some of us like roll that as well?
Oh yeah, all you guys can roll it.
Yeah, now that I have a better look at it.
Hmm. Oh, that's natural one.
24.
Ah, sorcerers. You don't
Don't
get
worry.
the spell anyway, so
Sure.
it doesn't matter.
Bert's got it. Fuck.
4.
What does that mean?
Thematically makes sense. Lionel, this is a homunculus.
Oh shit!
Yeah. And he's
That's a
huge.
big homunculus.
He's really big, yeah.
They are
No, we're
supposed to be
just-
tiny.
We're
He's a
tiny.
homunculus.
We're
Oh.
beyond tiny.
You open up the door. Inside of this room is the stained glass panes of this door have been shattered, creating holes through which characters can see into the room, but you open the door. Embedded in the plastered covered walls are dozens of wands, staffs, rods, and orbs.
Oh?
Affixed to the eastern wall is a 5-foot tall oval mirror with a stone frame, the top of which is carved in the likeness of the creature that is behind you. A desk and chair that have been formed out of lacquer-covered books stands near the northern wall. An iron trunk measuring 2 feet on a side rests atop a dusty circular rug in the middle of the room. Give me 1 second, I just have to read, there's a lot more in here.
No worries. Homunculus. Oh, that means we're like 3 times smaller.
Oh, fuck, okay. God damn it, book. Alright, hold on. You have Detect Magic up, right?
Yep.
Okay, but you're between a wall.
I would need to be able to be inside of that.
Okay. Sorry, I'm reading a lot here.
No,
I was
worry.
writing, so it's...
You get the scene ready. Don't worry. Don't rush yourself.
Okay.
I'm just happy to see Toothless. It's so cute.
I do kind of like it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's got
Fuck.
a little
Interesting.
little
The
freak.
creature kind of looks amongst you and like walks like Toothless on both legs over, and like shoves you out of the way, Wisp, and grabs Lionel.
Hey, Lionel, I think you'll want to see this room.
And just deposits you in front of the mirror.
Okay. Oh, that scared me for a second.
It's only-
You okay?
In front of the mirror.
Touch it.
He kind of like creature waves its arms and then points up towards the wands and staffs and rods and orbs, and then points towards you, Lionel. And like points to you and mimics like waving a wand, and points to like a pretend wand in its hand.
You want me to do magic?
It shakes its head.
You want him to grab
It
one of
points
the
at
wands?
it. It shakes its head too. He points at he does like a wave wand motion, points towards the imaginary wand, and then points towards Lionel, and then back to the wand and back towards Lionel.
So you want us to use a wand?
God, the creature like kicks over some books and just like scrapes its claws against the wall. This thing is frustrated as shit.
Oh god, I'm gonna use Mage Hand to grab the wand.
It like stops you and places the wand back into its slot, and then points towards the wand, and then points towards you, and then points towards you again, and then you again.
Points towards me. God, what does it want me to do? Points towards the wand, points towards me. Doesn't want me to take the wand though.
Maybe you need to cast some magic on the wand.
In a
No, because it
frustrated
doesn't want me to
rage, it grabs you by the legs, Lionel. Do you resist?
No.
And flips you upside down and begins to just shake.
Ah!
And your spell book falls out. All of like a couple of your rations fall out. Do you have a spell focus on you?
It's part of my glove. It's a crystal in my glove.
All right. As the glove falls to the ground, the creature drops you to the ground. You take no damage, but you thud to the ground. And the creature kind of digs amongst the contents, grabs the glove, grabs you again like a roughly like a toy, puts the glove on you, and then points towards you and points towards the mirror.
Let me put that again. He shook the
shit out of you until your spell focus came out, put the spell focus on you, and has now turned you and put you in front of the mirror.
In front of the mirror.
The mirror.
Oh, I think he wants you to cast something on the mirror.
It shakes its head towards you, Thaddeus, and like grips its fingers like it's ready to strangle you, but then resists because it knows you're here to help. And it shakes its head towards you like, no spells.
No spells.
It points towards the glove and then points towards the mirror.
I'm gonna touch the mirror.
Okay. Do you reach out with your gloved hand?
Yeah.
As your spell focus touches the mirror, the surface of the mirror becomes like water. And emerging out, almost in like a ceremonial way, dripping away from this sort of mercury-like substance, comes a large helm. Let me see here. As you reach inside, you grab the helm, and it is a mithril helm with blade-like fins.
Mithril helm with fin light.
It is a, you have your detect magic up, right?
Yeah.
The helm oozes abjuration magic.
Abjuration. Oh god, I always confuse that when abjuration
Maybe it helps you breathe underwater?
The creature just slaps its forehead with the palm of its hand and just runs
protected
its
zone.
hand down its face.
Well, I don't know, it looked like fins.
Huh.
You want him to put it on or somebody else to put it on?
He kind of points towards all of you and just shrugs. And then, like, pantomimes putting it on their head.
Well, I'm wearing my hat, so someone else has to put this on.
I suppose
Should
I
it be
could
a
give
stronger
go.
person or like a weaker? Does it matter?
You know what? Before we put something on that Toothless told us just randomly to take, I'm gonna cast it. Oh god, I would need 10 minutes to cast Identify on this.
I'll put it on. Does it look
Okay.
good on Nyx?
You put it on?
Yeah.
It's kind of big. You probably need to attune to it.
Maybe it fits Bertrand better.
Bertram will take off his goggles and
Oh, that's
Kinda
right. You have
awkward to put
goggles.
on.
Never. No, it's okay. I don't want you to have to give up your goggles.
Should I keep it, Wisp? Do you want it? You're a bit of a sort of front fighter.
We cannot hear you.
Ah.
Is that better?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I was saying probably Thaddeus should have it.
Yes, I suppose I can give it a go.
Okay.
Alright, as you place
Right.
the helmet onto Thaddeus, the creature grabs you by the shoulders, Thaddeus,
Oh?
picks you up, kind of drifts you over and makes you sit down, and then puts up both of its hands like, sit. And then it sits down and it just waits.
We're waiting for it to attune. It's okay.
Alright then.
What is
The
going
creature
on?
turns towards you, Nyx, and goes, and nods towards
I've
you.
got it. It's
Could
the Helm
I-
of Tongues.
While we are waiting, oh god, I would be angry.
could you imagine?
I would be so fucking angry.
It's the helm
But-
of tongues, but you can't comprehend the language, so you just everyone understands you, but you don't understand them.
I'm gonna take those like 10 minutes of those that attunement time to cast Identify on it.
Alright. As the attunement goes off and you cast Identify on it, this is known as Mad Goth's Helm.
Uh-oh.
What?
It is
Oh,
a...
excuse me, what is that again?
It is called Mad Goth's Helm. A creature attuned to the helm and wearing this has immunity to all damage while within Mad Goth's castle.
Oh.
Oh.
Give me that.
No.
You don't know
It's
what it
mine.
does.
It's mine now.
You don't know what
I
it
was
does.
chosen to wear it. Well, I don't care. I quite like it. It's a nice look on me.
It's cursed. Give me that thing.
I know you already have a helmet.
Yes, keep your own helmet, you.
Well, your
What
hat,
the-
I guess. Okay. So we have the helm now. Is there something else that we should do now, or?
The creature kind of looks around and then it thinks for a moment and then once again draws that creature and then rips the piece of paper and points towards all
Wants-
you and then he points up and he nods.
Okay, so I guess now we go and take care of the picture. But like the real life creature, but like the creature in...
It smiles with these big serrated teeth and like grins in excitement when you say like actually the creature and it's like ah.
That's curious.
Do we just have to like chase him out of the castle is what you want, or just completely
Yeah,
like
just-
destroy him?
Over the neck.
Ooh.
Hmm.
See some tensions here.
Well, I mean, it's not quite. We're quite used to this sort of thing at this point, really. It shouldn't be that much of a problem.
Well, the question is why he wants us to
Nyx
do it.
thinks back into her head to Operation Banana if anything goes wrong and they decide to switch teams.
The creature like sits down on the
The-
floor like a dog and kind of like waves goodbye as you guys head out.
Detect
Oh
magical.
well,
Thank
thank you,
you.
thank you,
you-
fellow.
Your detect magic identifies that the there is an aura of transmutation magic around the mirror. Yeah, which makes sense. It's kind of a weird thing.
But I was saying at this point the aura will just go because I spent 10 minutes ritual casting.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, so that's gone now. But in that time, the mirror would have given you off some magical. Given what it did, then you're like, oh yeah, okay, that
Yeah.
makes sense.
I assume nothing else happens if I try to touch it again.
No, nothing happens.
Okay. Very well.
Immune to all damage.
All damage.
Hmm.
No way, he doesn't know that. I know that.
He doesn't know that. He just likes the way it looks.
Okay.
It does
And
accentuate.
I
my
wish I
features
wish I
quite
had
well.
given it to Bertrand now.
Yeah, the melee fighter.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't know it was
Actually,
gonna be immunity.
can you keep up your dark vision?
Oh,
Well,
I-
Not unless we have the light on. Not right now.
Give me a second.
Here's what's
I have
gonna
to try and figure
happen.
out something real fast.
Here's what's gonna happen. You either give that helmet to
Oh.
Bertrand, or Wisp, or Nyx actually, because they're all melee fighters, or you become that thing's chew toy for the meantime.
well, why on earth would I be that thing's chew toy?
Because that helmet is going to be protecting you from damage in this place.
Protecting me from damage, you say? Quite
Let
like
me
the sound of that.
Well, something like this, and I'm gonna stab Thaddeus.
All right, go ahead and roll to hit. Go ahead and roll to hit with your dagger on Thaddeus.
Do I get advantage for surprise now?
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you get advantage for surprise.
Oh,
No-
I
no one
love
expects
the
that.
bonuses. Oh god, where's my knife? I'm just gonna
You
conjure
gave
one.
it to me.
Oh yeah, I can just conjure a knife and just
That's
stab
true,
him.
yeah.
Start beating up Thaddeus. He takes no damage.
That's dexterity, right?
Yeah,
So it would be a
and you're proficient. Oh, that
22
hits.
plus 4.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Roll 1d4 plus your dex mod.
Joke's on you, it's cursed. You take double damage.
Friendly fire is the only type of damage you're allowed to take when
So
you
3
wear the helmet.
points. As your knife
4.
hits Thaddeus, it goes through his robes, and then as it would have touched his flesh, instead it feels like you just hit like steel, and the blade bounces back, and you take no damage.
Bing.
Thaddeus.
Oh. Well, so what? Why did you do that?
To demonstrate a point.
Oh. Oh, I quite like the sound
Now
of
here's the
that.
thing, Thaddeus. You either become that thing's chew toy, or give the helmet to someone who's in the melee range.
Well, why don't we have Thaddeus simply take the front?
That's
That's what I
true.
mean,
He
get you
could
toy.
cast
You-
spells up front. Like he could take.
You
take a
know, usually, like in all of our other previous adventures, I'd be scared of actually feeling pain and stuff. But if this works completely well, then that's a sense of security I can get used to.
So,
I don't mind pulling its attention. I got
Now
plenty
here's the
of things
thing,
to
buddy.
do that.
It's protecting
note.
you, but your clothes still have a hole in it.
yeah, and immune to damage doesn't mean indestructible. There are spells out there that could probably just bypass that.
I'm sure you will be fine, my lord. We'll follow after you.
Don't.
Yeah, you are invincible,
Exactly.
Thaddeus.
No.
Just leave it to the invincible Thaddeus.
Oh gosh.
Your turn.
Anyways. Do we just want to try and find the stairs right away?
Yes.
Okay. What happens if this creature actually isn't as bad as, we're making it out to be?
Well, the homunculus seems to know about the castle itself. They knew even a magical item that was enchanted in one of the items. So the homunculus knows the place.
Well, what
All the
is
time.
the typical relationship between a homunculus and whoever is with them?
Homunculi, you would know,
well-
are familiars. Usually, they're made
Yeah,
by
they are
wizards.
made by wizards. We know that the homunculus is made by a wizard. Why is it by itself here? I don't know. But it's huge, so it retains its size here.
Is the
Which means the
creature
castle only turns maybe humanoids.
is the creature named Otto? Is maybe they're like they claim the castle even though it's like not their own?
He didn't seem to react to the name Otto in any
That's true.
knowledgeable way.
He did seem just more kind of like frustrated, but like he didn't seem like he wanted to murder. Oh, look,
See,
stairs!
Ooh.
Oh, there they are.
Do we want to do this quietly, or like, do we think there's any point to that?
We stealth.
There's no need for stealth when I'm
Alright,
invincible.
Everybody gather up on the stairs, and I'll move you.
Yep, I'm just gonna get rid of this.
Alright. a second here.
The creature also got close to the entrance when we did the alarm.
Oh,
I wonder why it hates the dragon.
where are we now?
I'm gonna reveal. Don't worry.
We are in the waiting room.
Boom,
You're
boom,
gonna want to move
boom,
your vision to the
To
right.
the right.
To the right?
Mid
Alright.
right,
To the
middle right.
To the right.
There you are.
I see this.
I sees it.
Yes, please.
I
Seize
sees it.
the opportunity.
Oh yeah, should we actually roll to see if we recognized that there was a creature with butterfly wings to see if we knew what it was, or should we just wait until we see it in person?
I'm just calling a fairy dragon, even though I'm not entirely sure.
Use your best judgment.
Yeah. I mean, outside the game, my thought would be if it looked like a dragon with butterfly wings, a fairy dragon.
Also,
but in
like,
game,
clever dark vision. Oh, never mind.
Based off of how big the castle was outside, how many floors do we think this is? Like, are we on the top
it's
floor?
tall as hell. Yeah.
So this isn't the top floor.
This is not anywhere close to the top floor now.
Okay.
Oh,
Are we-
goodness.
We're just supposed to explore now?
I guess.
Seems like it.
I will open this door.
I kind of got like focus vision of going after the fairy dragon creature.
As you try to open the door, it is locked.
I guess we could just keep looking for staircases.
The road
Especially
gave up
these
on
little
opening a
doors.
lock.
I don't know if we're supposed to. Like, what if we
That's
get in
fair.
trouble for opening doors?
You're right. You're right. Even though, oh god, it's I don't know if it's Otto's castle or the mad God's castle.
As you guys begin to walk away, you hear a voice come from that room. Hello?
What the?
Hello?
Oh,
What
Excuse me.
language?
Common.
It's
Oh.
who's in there?
Who are you?
Adventurers?
Oh, thank goodness.
We're work in progress.
Haha, good, excellent. My name is Zartem. I was a wizard who was tricked into this castle.
tricked into this castle, you say?
Yes.
Can I roll insight with disadvantage to see if he's lying?
Sure, yeah.
I do have like a bonus to detect if they're lying though, so. Ugh.
Wow.
It's technically a 7 because
The
I can't roll below a 7.
They also sound really far away. Like, they don't sound like they're up near the door. They sound like they're yelling from inside this room.
How did
Oh,
you
that
get
wasn't
tricked?
an insight. That was a perception. Oops.
Mad Goth invited me to dinner. And then he stole my wizarding book and has trapped me inside of this accursed instrument.
Mad Goth. Don't you mean Otto?
What?
Well, yes. This is clearly labeled Otto's castle.
No!
At
This
least
is Mad Goth's castle!
Here, next. Probably go ahead and open the door while we're yelling through the door.
Can I roll a thieves tool check on the door?
You may attempt to, yeah.
Wow. That's double twos.
Amazing.
You try and... It's a pretty sophisticated lock, and unfortunately you cannot open it.
hold a moment. We'll just barge our way in. You might want to be careful.
I mean,
He's gonna like.
I'm not near the
He's gonna back
door,
up a
I
bit.
don't think!
Sit.
Oh, okay, good. He's gonna prepare a firebolt.
Okay.
Okay.
He's gonna he's gonna stand back.
I
just
want
a
to
little
point
bit
out,
more.
the doors are made out of, like, metal framing and stained glass.
Yeah.
So fire is probably not
See?
going to be helpful here.
I could
can
try
try to
and give it
brute
another
strength it.
go.
If that fails, I can also try to brute strength it open.
All right,
Just
then
bird-
fine.
Bertrand walks in, takes
Post-
off his shirt.
Oh. All those depressed muscles.
Bertrand,
He's
show
competing with
us
stone giants.
show us how much stronger you are than that stone giant. It's not
Yeah.
all about show; it's about skill.
Alright, go ahead and roll an athletics check for me.
Zonderbrook.
Okay, you grab onto the door and you force it open.
Full skill. See? You don't
One
need to.
second here.
Power of Zonderbrook.
Can't believe we missed Zonderbrook in like 4
It
rooms.
worked, guys. I said Zonderbrook.
Hold on.
It finally worked.
It worked.
As you open up the door, 4 overstuffed chairs face each other with a low circular table between them. An octobos, a 12-foot tall fiddle, leans in the northeastern corner, its bow on the floor nearby. And inside you can see a naked old man. Oh, ha! Hey, you got the door open! That's great! Please, let me out of here!
Inside the fiddle?
He's inside the fiddle. Like, you know the hole in a fiddle or, like, a guitar?
Yeah.
Where the acoustic guard? He's inside of
Oh.
that.
What the?
He, like, holds onto the strings like they're jail bars.
Is he tiny?
Also, the
No,
Oh,
the
he's
same size as
giant.
you. No, he's the same size as you guys, but the fiddle's huge.
Oh,
Isn't
okay.
Octobase like fucking 12 feet tall?
Yeah.
Huge.
Nyx will peek in and then she'll be like, okay, you guys can take care of helping him. Maybe give him a rope too.
Hold on. Last time we heard voices asking us for to do stuff.
To release them, yes. Bertrand, very suspiciously, is going to get a bit of insight, if that's okay.
Go ahead.
23.
1 second. Excuse me. Oh my god.
You okay?
Yeah.
The old man
Jesus.
starts dying.
Yeah, the old
Monty
man
is
says-
trapped in a fiddle.
The longer you take, the more the old man dies. That's what I'm gonna
Oh
do
no.
now. 1 second, sorry. I gotta grab a flat stat block here real fast. Okay. Okay. As you you enter the space, you're gonna have to look at him, so you have to enter into the room.
Sure.
As the old man sees you, he's like, "Oh, please let me out!" And Bertrand, you're getting a weird vibe from this guy.
We have been deceived into releasing great evils in the past. What would your name be?
I already told you my name. I'm Zartem.
I am assuming it's the first time he's ever heard this name.
No, it's the second time because he already told you his name the first time.
Oh, sorry. I meant, he hasn't heard this name before today.
You've never heard that name
Okay.
before.
We could always come back and ask the homunculus about him.
Oh yeah, because he's a great conversationalist.
Yeah, but he's good at gesturing and whether or not, we should let him go or whether we should leave him,
No, he's a minion of Mad Goth. He probably
I don't know,
intends
he
to keep me trapped here as well as him.
He
Who's
seemed pretty nice
Mad
to
Goth?
us.
No, he's
He
not.
did give us this pretty fancy helmet.
Ah! He looks at you and screams as he sees the helmet.
Who is Mad
What?
Goth?
Mad Goth is a great wizard. This is his castle.
But it
Be
says Otto's
a
castle.
human, a dwarf?
Let me find out. Give me 1 second.
Race, wizard. Profession, wizard.
Give me a second. I have to Google it real fast because
Fair
Age
enough.
wizard.
Age wizard.
special interest wizard.
Wizard.
Hobbies, wizard.
Wizarding in the wizard area.
Parents, wizard.
Okay, hold on. I'm just trying to figure out. Fucking, can you please give me this guy's shit? Hold on. There's a way I can figure this out. Give me 1 second here.
He's racist wizard. Oh.
Sorry, did you ask the man what he is?
Yeah.
He's human! At least he looks human. I don't think he is. Something about him is unnatural.
How long have you been here?
I don't know. I've lost track of
Imagine it-
time.
I imagine it's difficult to tell time down here, yes. Have you any food or water?
No, none. His magic traps me in here. I'm not sure if it also sustains me, but I haven't died yet, but I don't know if it's been hours or days or years.
Looking back towards his companions, might we converse in private?
What?
Kind of
Oh,
motioning for you to huddle up back
you and
outside.
the old man.
Certainly. Give us a moment.
No,
Just,
please don't leave me in here!
He's gonna slowly close the
Don't
door
worry about
again.
it.
We'll close we'll close the door.
So, what is of your concern?
Were you not getting the
Something-
weird vibes?
Yeah, something is odd about that man. I don't know if he's obfuscating the truth or if something is affecting him, but something doesn't feel right about simply freeing him. I wish I could place it further.
We could always come back. Like, it's not like we have to free him right away.
I mean, at the very least, we can leave him a ration or something like that. It must
Can
be
we come
terribly-
back? It just matter we come back in like an hour and it's just a skeleton.
Once exposed to air, he instantly ages.
We'll just
I'm
close the door
curious because-
slowly and leave.
It's so weird because I was so okay with freeing the fire elemental. And
Bring the
this
fire
old-
elemental was a good
This
idea.
old naked man is
You
asking
at least
for
that
help
thing was
over
being
there.
honest.
I'm gonna say this right now. He's a naked old man. You only care about them when they're hot.
That's true. That is
It's
true. Is he ripped?
Get it? Because there's a fire elemental?
Is he ripped?
No, he is not. He's like a...
Oh, he dies. Sorry.
Fuck, you guys. Jesus.
Yeah, no
He
Ogos.
ripped
Did
giant.
Lionel's detect magic detect anything? Like when he was
I
in
don't
the
have
room?
detect magic right now.
Oh. Do you want to cast Detect Magic, Lionel? We can wait 10 minutes, or you
Oh.
can cast it right away.
I don't know if he's
Ah.
ripped. He is just described as a naked old man. So...
I'll spend 10 minutes casting detect magic.
Meanwhile, do we want to explore around the rooms while he is writing his ritual?
Don't leave me alone next to the old man.
I will be here next to you.
Let the party, woo!
Yeah, let's go next.
Why are you doing?
Hooray!
It's
You
beans o'clock.
It's only
Don't
10
worry.
minutes. We'll be back.
If you feel better with the invincible Thaddeus around, then don't worry, I'll stick around. You'll like condescend over to fucking Lionel.
By the
I'm
way,
more
I just want
curious
to point out, this castle is very comfortable. It's been at like a nice like 22 degrees Celsius, 70 degrees Fahrenheit.
Little.
so nice.
It's like room
Thank you for,
temperature.
Translating that.
Oh, I don't have to translate it. That's in the book. I have to translate it to my measurements.
Oh, fair enough.
I unfortunately know both pretty well.
Now this isn't a boat I can get used to. Reminds me of
Do we
back home.
open the door, Wisp, or do we go down?
The door is pretty funny, and at least we can see everyone else from here. We should probably open this door.
Okay.
You open the door?
Yeah.
Nine minutes and 55 seconds into casting, Lionel gets interrupted.
Roll
I
initiative.
swear. From Grandmother
Notably,
Yondala, I'll
as
kill
you open the door, from between the crack of the door and the wall, a silver coin drops to the floor.
Oh,
Oh, that's
somebody
a
knows
cheap
that we
one as
opened
well.
it.
I guess so. We could get Lionel to maybe Mage and put it back.
Inside the room, a bed heaped with pillows, a 4-foot tall armoire, and an empty sea chest decorate the room. Rugs woven with wave-like patterns cover the floor. Displayed atop the armoire is a large bottle containing a beautiful model of a longship. Behind that, hanging on the wall, is a large framed portrait of a wild-haired old man, gazing down at the boat with a mad gleam in his eyes, and you recognize that individual to be Hallister.
Hmm.
Looked like a bedroom, essentially.
Hmm?
It looks like a bedroom than like somebody's
Yeah.
bedroom.
Like a guest room.
Should we go in, or should we just look from outside for now?
Sorry, I was typing.
I mean, like, we already dropped the coin, so we probably, I guess, should just leave it open so that they know. But we should leave the coin there.
I meant like for going in, just like, should we or should we wait for? Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna go in. I just wanna. I'll give it a quick, like, once over from a distance. Perception check.
Sure.
19.
19. That is all you see in the room.
I don't really see anything else in there. I think it's
Tried
just a bedroom.
Zonderbrooking.
As you're casting your spell, Lionel, you just hear, "Hello? Are you still
And
there?"
then you hear on the other side, Zonderbrook!
Nothing happens
This is
when
the
you
one.
say Zonderbrook.
Fuck.
Did you say this is the one?
Yes.
Aw.
Hey, Nix, check it out.
Yeah?
There's another door we can check without leaving eyesight.
We open the
All
door
right,
to
Evie.
this room.
This is the one.
Yeah.
1 second. Immediately what hits you is the smell. Also, I'm just going to reveal this as well. Not that it's important, but I feel like necessary to just kind of reveal all the space. You smell a faint smell of charcoal smoke. A canopy bed stands against the southern wall, its black curtains drawn down. Other furnishings include a coat rack by the door, an empty chest with clawed feet, a wardrobe with a slender mirror on the outside of its door, and a writing desk with a matching chair. Hello?
Bedroom.
Hello?
I'm still casting.
I think we're too afraid to actually go inside and check out the rooms.
It's like we know that we're in somebody else's like place and we're like curious, but we don't want to like overstep that like hospitality like boundary,
True, but you haven't Zonderbrook.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
not
again, there's a smoky smell to the room, and yet everything is intact.
Zonderbrook.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
perception check. 19 again.
19. The smell is coming from the bed, but the curtains around the bed are drawn.
Whatever smells smoky is coming from the bed. You want to go check it out?
Yes. Just like guiltily looks back at the party.
Makes a brief moment of eye contact with Bertrand as we both step into the room.
Oh, they're
Okay,
actually doing it.
Where's the bed located?
It's to
Like
the
this
south.
wall or? Oh, south. Okay.
Alright, as you draw, do you draw back the curtain?
I'm waiting until Wisp is next to me, but yes.
Okay.
We're in this together.
As the two of you each grab a part of the curtain and draw it back, you find the charred skeleton of a human lying on the bed, clad in bird robes and clutching the blackened stub of a wooden wand. The bed is entirely undamaged, though its covers are stained with ash from the skeletal remains.
Well, that's the smell.
Should I investigate or should you do a medicine check? I don't.
I think they burned to death.
Yeah. Can I investigate? See if there's
Push
anything
can't.
else about the body.
Yeah, you can try.
24.
Yeah, this guy is super killed.
Well, he's very,
Super
very
dead.
dead. I'm gonna check the writing desk. Maybe there's some information on like who this is.
Where was the desk?
It was to the, let's see. I'd say it's to the north. It doesn't indicate, so I'll say it's to the north.
Okay. Oh, so you said that we could smell the char. Like, does it look like it was a recent kill then?
I will say it's impossible to tell
Okay.
because it does not indicate for me. So unfortunately, I don't know. As you kind of thumb through the writing desk, you don't really find anything of note. You do actually find one piece of paper that is slightly like worn, but does have a name on it. It looks as though they were writing a journal potentially, or like just writing in general. And all you can notice on it is Agarak's Darksworn.
Can you spell it for us?
I will write it down for you.
Something tells me a history check's not going to give me anything on that, is it?
Maybe we had a wizard.
I'd say if you look, like, you were doing the investigation, there's no document that is provided, so I'm just gonna read this out from my own head. You see noted as Agarak's Darksworn saying, "What a wonderful day! I was quite impressed by Mad Goth's dinner, and I'm only happier to have been invited." And that's kind of where it ends.
Here. You guys should ask if he was alone, this wizard, or maybe this Mad Goth liked inviting people here just to kill them? I don't know, it's weird. We found another potentially dead wizard in the other room.
Oh, goody.
It is at this
was
point,
quite warm.
Lionel, bing, your detect magic goes off, and you are done.
Where's Beans?
I'm here, but I'm not going in there.
Beans.
That man is naked.
That man is naked.
Suppose we can
Very
just pry
indeed,
some more
so-
information out of him before freeing him. It's worth a shot.
I don't think we should free anyone in this castle.
It is kind of suspicious. I mean, the dead body on the bed. That door over there had like a coin in the door so that somebody would know if we opened the door, which somebody's gonna know now. We didn't really go in to investigate it, though. We should have checked the boat in the jar. Maybe there's tinier people in there.
Oh no!
Out in a jar.
How tiny can you get? Like, I think we are minuscule at this point.
You've clearly never watched any Marvel movies.
Ants. Ants.
You mean
Ant-Man.
the puppet show.
Okay, well, anyways, if you guys want to go in and detect any magic in there,
Sure, I'll open the door.
Alright. You hear the old man go, "Oh, thank God you're back!"
We just need
yeah.
to reconvene for a second.
And Lionel,
what
as
do
you
I
walk
do?
inside and take a look, you see the old man's true form. A form you know only too well. Whenever you poop, you think about it.
No!
As you see a frog demon-like creature trapped within
No!
this instrument. "Please let me out, please," he says as he shakes the strings.
Is it actually trying to like forcefully open them, or is it pretending to open them?
It's
to be behind
pretending to need help to get out, which is weird.
them?
Also, I'm just gonna move your token so you're within eye shot because you kind of have to be.
The toilet demon would be just like disguised as a naked old man.
Yeah, disgusting naked.
It's like extra trauma right now from the bathroom moment, you know?
Just one more second. I close the door. Nix, can you?
No! You hear a yell come out.
Yeah? What? Sorry?
Is the door busted? By the way.
I think the
Can it
lock's
be locked
busted,
again?
but
It was just thrown open. The door is within intact, and you guys just kind of like busted through, breaking the lock, but the door can still close.
Oh God, can
What's
it be
that?
locked again?
No, it
What can I
cannot.
do
That
for
has been that ship has sailed.
Could you mend it and lock it?
Take a while. Depends how bad it broke.
What's wrong, Lionel? What did you see?
It's a toilet demon.
Oh,
I beg your pardon.
Remember that thing that attacked us, dressed up as Halister? Yeah, it's one of those.
The one that
Right
attacked you in
then.
the
So,
bathroom.
how long will it take to take care of that mending? You just like look over at Wisp.
A minute for one casting.
After you. He's gonna step to the side.
All right. Do you open the door and fix the lock on the inside?
Sure.
All right. You open the door and you hear the old man go, "Oh, thank goodness you're back. Okay, all you have to do is smash this instrument and let me free. And what are you doing?" And you fix the lock and you close the door.
Yes.
You and then you hear the door go, and you hear on the other side, "No! Curse you!" And just like a bunch of yelling and expletives in a dark tone, and they're not happy.
This is what happens when you lie to people about who you are.
Screw
I'll
you,
find
Toki,
you and I'll kill you.
You were probably gonna do that anyways when we let you go.
You're probably right.
She's on us now.
Anyway, should we go and
Right.
explore this room? We didn't actually look in it, so
Yeah.
okay.
Damn toilet demons.
There are just far too many of them. Seriously,
Once
it's
again-
some sort of
Once again,
infestation.
this is a very nice nautically themed guest room. The bed has like way too many pillows though.
No dead bodies though.
No, not that you can tell.
What about magic?
Magic. I put your aura on you real fast. That would help me out significantly. Yep. The long ship inside of the bottle has an aura of transmutation magic around it.
Oh, just like the castle. So the ship itself has transmutation magic in it. Oh god.
But there's no tiny people in there, right?
Well, from this distance? Hey Thaddeus, you're immune to all damage.
Indeed, I am.
Get close
do
to
you
the
want me
bottle,
to do?
man.
You want me to hold? You wanted to grab the bottle?
You get close to it and see if there's anything in there.
I suppose it's worth a shot. I'm gonna approach the bottle.
All right, you approach the bottle. It is a like a ship in a bottle. There's a long chip inside, very very detailed long chip.
Ooh, craftsmanship is
and it's on a
exquisite.
stand, so you can pick it up. The bottle is a very wide bottle. It's 5 feet long and 1.5 feet wide.
Could he squint to see some of the more finer details inside?
Sure, go for it.
All right.
Shit.
As you
I
do,
take it that's investigation.
Nah, you don't really have to investigate. You're just looking at it. You look at it. It's very finely detailed. You don't see any like little figurines of people or anything on it. It's just the ship.
Okay, well, I can certainly confirm there are no smaller people in this one, at least from a glance. Unless they're in the
Could it be-
brig.
Could it be that the ship itself was just shrunk into that?
It'd be
Most
very
likely.
possible.
Is the transmutation magic in the bottle itself or
It
the
is
ship?
the ship.
Ship itself. Yeah, I think this thing is under the effect of a reduction spell.
So I take it the moment we like remove it from the castle, it'll go back to full size.
Well, I'm just gonna shrug at that one. No idea. We can take it with us if you want, but
I could go for a yacht, but that would be quite a mess, actually transporting it back and forth. Let's just leave it be for now. He's gonna put the bottle back.
Okay. Well, it's the 5 foot wide bottle, tall bottle, so
Oh, well.
it's not
just gonna,
small.
walk-
It's very big.
Oh yeah. He's gonna walk away from the bottle then.
The long ship itself is 54 inches. by 15
God
inches
damn.
wide, so it's fairly sizable.
Yeah. I'm going to assume
Yeah.
each inch is foot. God, I want to take this with us so badly.
If we had Princess with us, but we don't, unfortunately.
Oh. Let's deal with the thing the homunculus wanted us to take care of first. I feel like we are stealing someone's property.
1 second.
Yeah, but there's
Indeed.
Hold on.
mysteries around here. Oh look, I found a staircase.
Yeah.
Ah, perfect.
I mean, we found the dead body. We don't know what's up with that. So we can either keep looking around or we can
Yes.
we can keep going up.
You said that that body had a message.
I had a wand, but we did find a warm note on the table that had the name Agarak Darkthorn.
Yeah, they claim to also be a wizard, I believe, visiting this place for
Is
dinner.
that name any familiar to me?
Roll a history check.
Sure. Historia.
17.
So 14.
You think about it, and you're like, oh, I know Darksworn. There's a tower called Darksword Tower that was like a notorious evil wizard tower, kind of far, far, far to the east from Waterdeep. And then he suddenly vanished one day and never returned.
Dark Sword? That Dark Sword?
I don't know. I don't really know any. It was just a name on a note, Lionel. Like, that's all I know.
No, the thing
I
is that
think
that
it-
reminds me. We also saw a member of a family from Waterdeep back in the school. This would explain how why he disappeared.
Oh.
He ended up in the Undermountain. Evil wizard deserves everything that God that he had it coming, but
That is concerning.
well, not, I mean he deserves it, but
Like, out of game, though, do we want to, like, go up the stairs and, like, end before we get up to the next level? Because I know Evie mentioned wanting to go to bed soon. Or do we want
Yeah.
to
Quite
explore more
tired.
of this? Yeah, or do we want to explore more of this floor and maybe just end off here as well?
It's up to you.
we saw the castle from outside, right? How tall did it look? Like, how many
Pretty
floors?
tall.
It was like a tower, basically.
Yeah, and also you're looking at it from below, so I'll say, like, you don't really know how many floors it has, but it has definitely more than 2.
Kinda want to investigate the area now. I'm intrigued now.
Intrigued to figure out if there's a mystery afoot. I mean, we can explore more. We can just definitely, like, leave off here and continue next time. We just have to remember that you have detect magic up.
Decide your path first. I think that's my only ask, is, like, figure out which direction you want to go.
Do we want to explore every room in the floor and then go up? I'm
the
down to
point.
explore. We don't have to like meddle. Just
Yeah,
kind
we
of
don't have to
glance
meddle.
around.
We can just, like, open doors to see if there's anything intriguing, and if there's not, we can just kind of be like,
Well, if that's the case, I would like to ask Dungeon Master, are you okay with us exploring the rooms, or would you prefer we...
I have no preference. I didn't write this shit. It is up to you.
Okay, asking just because, like, the whole last time of not checking every single room and every single level, you know what I mean?
but we're
You
not
guys,
really checking the
you
whole
guys can
level.
explore as much as you want. That's what I'm gonna
Okay.
say that right now.
I'm intrigued enough to explore this fully,
Okey-dokey.
personally.
Yeah. I
Just
feel like,
making
yeah,
sure.
there might be clues and mysteries that we can garner from this castle.
And from I mean,
Yeah.
games, like if wizards were invited here, they may have left some cool magical stuff behind.
Mm-hmm.
Heck, we can just go back down to the first floor and be like, sorry,
Trust
we forgot to check out the first floor. We just need to, like...
As the wizard of the party, I am shaking and I'm terrified of this place, but I'm excited.
It's
feeling
fine. You
pretty
weren't
confident
invited
about
here.
myself.
You're good.
Yeah, I broke
Yes.
in.
Well, not necessarily broke in. Like we just kind of like walked in.
But yeah,
But
I'm
yeah, I
up
think
for
we'll
exploring
explore
this.
more. And
Okay. So where would you like to go from here?
should we just start by heading down, guys? Like, check out
Yep.
the door down
Easy.
here?
The
Next
only thing we
room.
can do, really.
So we can just move our characters here and we can start there next time.
As you look next to you, Wisp, you see down one of the windows. And this is not on the same level as you. This is down below. A large courtyard beneath you.
Ooh.
Oh, we missed that.
Is this a statue?
There's a statue in the middle. Yeah.
Of
What's the
what?
statue up?
Appears to be a. Looks like Thaddeus. Like it looks like the helmet that Thaddeus is wearing on a
Oh, okay.
humanoid body.
More importantly, what color?
Blue.
You are unable to tell what color it is because you're using your dark vision, which does not give you color. So
Fair enough.
yeah, dark vision does not give you all the details. It only gives you the suggestions of
We
things.
can just assume it was green.
All right, you open that door, Nyx.
Yep.
All right. The frame on this door has a stained glass M worked into its design, and as you get close to the door, you hear a sound.
I'm not so sure we should open this one anymore.
Oh, you're not so curious anymore?
There's somebody in there, Lionel.
What?
I hear snoring. Very loud snoring.
Hmm.
The story continues. I'm just stopping because I'm done.
Yeah, no worries. It's up to you guys if you're going to go around.
Is it unlocked? You could like have a peek.
I can try to be stealthy.
Okay.
I believe in you.
Go ahead and
Okay.
roll a stealth check for me, Nyx, as you open the door.
27.
As you grab the door and turn the knob, it is indeed unlocked.
Is there an alarm spell?
And as you push the door open, that's where we're going to end the session for tonight.
Okay.
You son of a gun.
An alarm goes off.
Beep, 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 beep.
This level turned very different from what I thought it was at the start.
Yeah.
Just randomly, we're in a miniature castle.
We're in a dungeon in a dungeon.
A dungeon, a dungeon, a dungeon, a dungeon.
They just keep stacking.
Yo, I heard you like dungeons, so I put a dungeon in your dungeon so you can dungeon while you dungeon. You literally are 3 levels deep in the dungeon, like, Inception right now, because you're in the Dungeon of the Mad Mage, you're in the 7th layer dungeon, and now you're inside of a castle in that dungeon.
God, we're so many dungeons in these.
If they have
Dungeon
a basement
Inception.
level, then it'd be a dungeon inside.
and
the
dungeoning.
Excuse me, Evie. I was pressured into opening the door.
Pressure?
I love that deflection. I love that. Also, hello, we had a few new viewers who came in. Abyssal Reed, thank you so much for the first time chatting with what a first impression of this campaign, toilet demons. I love
That's a long story.
They're not only not toilet demons, but like the party has no idea what they are in character at all.
Yeah.
And Vancouver
But to
by Night,
us,
welcome, greetings, adventures, thank you, and Et Z, thank you so much for your first time chatting. Who very much was on the camp of you guys continuing to explore. My massive horse stick. Thank you so much for your first time chatting as well. Thank you so much. And Blackfoot Ferret, thank you so much for the tier 3 sub for 57 months, as well as filling up the
Long
mimic
time.
with some corgi bits and some cupcakes. Thank you so much. Yeah. All right. Good job, you guys. You guys are really in the thick of it on the 7th layer.
Yeah.
And like
Oh,
I
yeah.
said, you guys can explore as much as you want.
yeah, the caves. I wasn't really feeling the cave exploration, but like
Yeah.
Mhm.
once we got into the castle, it was like, oh, I like this. There's so much
this
to
is
look at.
intriguing.
And
I want to know
of course,
why.
more toilet demons. Like they're everywhere at this point.
There's just more of them.
Damn toilet demons.
Oh,
They're gonna haunt your nightmares forever, Lionel. You can never be rid of them. You're always gonna see them every time you go to the bathroom.
God, it's just, I'm a shy pooper now. That's what happened. I'm just a shy pooper now.
Who also has to cast detect magic every time you walk into a bathroom now.
Mm-hmm. PTSD.
Oh my gosh.
I gotta use the restroom real quick. Let me prep Dimension Door just in case.
Always have an escape plan, always.
Always. Save that fourth spell slot for the escape.
Yeah. Yeah, Nick still doesn't understand the trauma properly.
Oh, excuse me. You didn't walk into the bathroom and a demon just jumped at you from the ceiling. With your pants down. Your most vulnerable moment.
Yeah, Nyx and Princess had a great time outside.
We had a great.
It was fine.
They were just chilling.
For all the first-time viewers, that's definitely the episode. If you ever want to go back and watch any of the old episodes, that's the one you gotta watch.
Which
You
one?
don't have to worry about any of the bathroom
The
demon
bathroom
one.
one?
First...
Oh, yeah, yeah,
The
yeah.
iconic bathroom demon episode.
You don't have to watch anything else. Just the bathroom.
Is it Demonio del Baño?
Demonio del baño, yeah.
I think my other favorite scene is the moment when the brick died. Actually, if I'm being
Oh,
honest.
yeah, that one, the roll drop.
Rest in
Yeah.
peace, Brick. Someone will miss you.
Huh, okay.
Oh.
There's a like we need to start throwing Thaddeus like more forward now that he has.
Mhm.
Yeah, he's just confidently going forward. Like once
Yeah,
he
wait a
hears that
minute.
he's invincible, it's like, oh, I can get used to this. Ooh.
Yeah, Wisp and Nyx are leading right now. Like, why aren't we having Thaddeus open the doors?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's funny.
Alright, that is. Any first sign of danger, hug the threat.
Yeah, hug the threat.
Certainly.
Dance at them, provoke them.
What is his performance stance, I think? Oh, he actually could dance at them. He has a +3.
You just start
Technically, you
dancing in
could.
front of the enemy, and it's like, what?
He just starts Fortnite dancing just to get their attention.
Oh, so angry.
Oh my god.
He gets the green, and it works.
I can't
Oh my
wait till
gosh.
you turn blue again.
I cannot wait till I not turn blue.
Become blue again. In your true form.
Blue.
Return to blue.
You need to become Blue Radley again.
The return of the true blue Radley.
Return of the king.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you got rid of your blue.
I want to
your
keep
blue
playing,
skin.
fuck. But we should probably close it up
I'm
here.
sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm
It's your
excited
fault,
though.
Avery.
New floors are always so exciting because it's a nice change of scenery for me at least.
Yeah.
And this is quite fun.
I could keep playing, but my
No.
brain isn't here.
Yeah,
Do
yeah,
not
yeah.
pressure yourself.
Shout
I'm
out
sorry,
to Zinglita.
Zenlita. Blue Radley is no longer a thing.
Tier 1 sub from
Yeah.
He's
Zinlita.
no
Help
longer
me, Blue
king.
Radley. You're our only hope.
Oh.
Gosh, well, good session, you guys. I hope you guys are excited for this. I hope. What do you think of the layer so far now that you've had more of it?
Yes.
Funny
Fucking
dollhouse.
wild.
It's fun.
Oh
I
man.
am now curious if the like this freaking castle is here. That can be what the stone giants are suffering from. It
Yeah.
could be the origin of it.
I mean, like, if apparently whoever enchanted them apparently had very, very, very powerful magic, according to Monty. There were 3.
Mhm.
I wrote it down in my notes.
3
Um,
berries, yeah.
So, I mean, if it does turn out to be related to this, like, fairy dragon that we gotta fight, maybe we don't want to fight him. I'm just gonna put that out there.
By the way, Monty, how do you spell Mad God? Is it Mad God, G-O-D, or Mad God?
Is it like Goth?
I've been writing goth.
Mad
I
Goth?
figured
Yeah,
it was
that's what I
probably wrong,
heard.
but
The
Yeah.
Mad Goth.
That's how
I
you
keep
write it.
thinking it's-
Maddgoth.
Okay.
So it is Goth.
I thought it was a, I
I
thought it was
only
a
put one
Mad God.
Mad Goth.
I left the campaign. How is it spelled?
Maddgoth. Mad Goth.
Oh my gosh, we entered the dungeon of the Mad God.
It's not the Mad Mage, it's the Mad Goth.
Mad Goth.
No, you're good. Got to go, Maximo. Just err on the side of caution in the future. It's no worries.
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah, no
anything they
worries.
said was
No.
bad.
But yeah, no,
or
like I didn't
spoilery.
think it was
It's
that
just-
bad. It was
yeah.
just like the moment that I saw that something was posted about it, it was a moment of like, uh oh, like I don't know
I
what
don't know
that
if I'm
was,
allowed to
right?
read this.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like,
Uh-oh.
I don't know if I'm allowed.
Do not worry. No, only be concerned when you start giving like spoilers of what's gonna happen, what's happening,
Yeah.
who's here, what.
Or
who's
lore,
there.
like if they discover something and you know what it is, but the party doesn't,
Yeah.
like don't tell them what it is because it's better if
Or-
they figure it
Mhm.
out for themselves.
Or try to
'Cause-
backseat gaming stuff.
Because
like
there
that.
is stuff like that in this, where there's going to be stuff
Mhm.
where, you know, a person who really knows about, like, certain lore will be like, I know everything about that, but you guys might
Mhm.
not, so... Yeah, there is some of that
Yeah,
stuff. in
Zenletta. Not a real goth. More like mall goth, am I right?
here. Right? Got him. Anyway, we should probably head out so Evie can go sleep.
Go sleep.
Yeah.
We're going to raid Hey
Yeah.
Mr. Rabbit, who's playing Lost in Vivo. I have no idea what that is.
Oh, we're about to find out.
Mr. Rabbit. What should our raid message be?
My brain didn't come up with anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how asleep it is.
Oh, it is a horror game, so just a heads up, apparently he's playing a horror game. How about,
Did we have anything spooky happen?
I was gonna say, this
Tony
goth
from-
is
from the
mad.
party.
How about this goth is mad?
Alright.
This goth is mad will be your raid message.
This goth is mad.
Once
dog.
I see someone type it in chat, then I will start the raid. This goth is mad.
This goth.
Perfect. Alright. Take care, everybody. Have a good night, and
Good
see you next
night.
week.
Have a good night.
Night night.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Good night.
Brr.